What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. My name is Chris, and welcome to the Chem Nation Show. It is good to see everybody here. We got Bug into chat. Looty Games here. We got Kyle JB. We got Anne-Marie, Jonas, Matthew Schneider. What's up? We've got Brandon R24. We've got Anaki, That One Cookie, Orfu here. We got Goldilocks, J-Dub, and Brandon R24 again. Famous YouTuber, Jump Scare, right? Dorofu, Shiny, good to see you, Shiny37. Hey, Ultimatron, Big Cheese, guys, and Squirrels. It's that fateful time once again. Time for the Manitoba Madman to mash and mod a Mew once again. That's right. Jerry Notso, what's going on? Let's not waste any time. Let's get in with the first Mew encounter of the day. Is it shiny? It is not. So, there we go. PK, what's going on? 3,600. Jeez. We may almost hit half odds today. Half odds. We'll hit, actually we will hit half odds. If it doesn't shine, it is. We'll hit around 4,100, so. JJ, what's up? You say Bo. Okay. Hey, JJ. Korux into chat. We got Ming into chat. Lamar, how's it going? Been around forever. Popeye and Vibe while shiny hunting. Vibing like those flowers there, right? Those flowers just swaying in the wind. Oh, no music today. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I have to fix the settings in OBS because it captures the audio through desktop audio, but if I have it, if I don't disable it during the starting screen, then it plays during the starting screen too, so it's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's what we were missing. We didn't have the music. Didn't have the music in. JD Arcanine, what's up? Another shiny, drowsy, and heart gold hunting for your Ralts. Third one. Third phase on that. So you're going for Ralts. Ralts, right? Yeah, Mew playing the cat and mouse game, right? Except the cat is the one running away. Hunjo, you hatched a Hundo Pancham today. If I told you I got the shiny... Oh, you got the Hisuian Growlithe. I can't remember if you told me, Matthew. Congrats on the Hundo and the shiny Hisuian. Shiny Hunting better with the music? Yeah, I forgot to put it back on. The blue baby kitten, you and me both. You and me both. Hunting for Groudon again. Nice. I finished up my my Heart Gold, or I should say Soul Silver, last night. Caught the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Moved them into Pokemon White, and then from White I put them in Pokemon Transporter to Bank, and then yeah. So now Bank into my Gen 6 games. So getting closer to getting that National Dex done. Female shiny Mudkip. You can't think of any names. What about Barb? B-A-R-B, like short for Barbara. Patrick, what's up? Horrible work day. Yeah, you were busy yesterday. Coasting today for sure. Oh yeah, you picking up that copy of Black. Very nice. And ordered the old Fire Red as well. So there you go. There you go. That's spending the big bucks, Will. I'm still looking for copies that pop up. Black, White 2, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire. And I need Pokemon Sun as well. All right, Tyler, take care. Good luck to everyone who's hunting, Chem included. Thank you as always. 180 in the first thing in the morning. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, and I need Diamond and Pearl too. The original Diamond and Pearl. I don't have those. Red, blue, yellow, crystal just went on your marketplace. Ooh. Like you're selling them or you're gonna buy them? Oh, they got all new batteries. Nice. How much are they asking for all that? I've got red, blue, and yellow. I need crystal though. And I got gold, I have silver. I don't have crystal. That's the only one I need, and sure enough, it's the one that's the most expensive. Bum. 55, 55, 55, 155, right? Yeah, I think there's locally, there's one for $170 Canadian for Crystal. It's like, that's crazy. 3 years ago, it was a $40 game. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if the Nintendo, like, Pokemon Company did release a cartridge with, like, you know, the Gen 1, 2, 3 games in it, if that would change the value of the originals. You can see yourself letting them go, though, yeah. Hey, Kelly, what's up? Yeah, more motivating than Chansey, Patrick, I agree. B-A-R-B, Barb. That was what I said for female Mudkip. Oh, I'm doing all right. Just sipping my hot coffee here. So hot right now, I don't change too much. Yeah, I can't believe how, like, crazy the prices got. It's not just Pokemon too, I guess it's a lot of things. Alright, we're 15 encounters in. 8 minutes into the live stream. We're going a little bit quicker than 2 per minute here. Hankering for a sausage and egg McGriddle this morning. Ooh, $5 US. 2 of those for less than, yeah, with a coupon, exactly. I know, everything's so expensive. SNES game prices have jumped too. Ooh. I mean, I could, like, go through the stuff that I have. Games that I have that I don't want. Think about selling some of those, using that money towards buying some of the games I do want, but I don't know. I'm not in a huge rush. Okay, here we go. Hankering for a sausage and egg McGriddle, though. Those are good McGriddles. Last night I made a Denver sandwich. Those are really good, too. I might actually make one of those for lunch again. Ooh, they're good. Sell your SNES collection? I don't know. You may want to hang on to it. I gotta go through my SNES collection and see what games I have. They're actually in the in one of those drawers down there, the top drawer. Just buy it and go ahead and start getting over how much I spent. Yeah. I mean, you buy it, then you just gotta means you don't spend it on something else. Your ears are tingling. Yeah, Big Cheese talking about buying collectibles. I have most of the retro titles I want. Bought a few Holy Grails, happy. Yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff too. Like I got the Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I got the Mario games N64. I've got some Donkey Kong for the Super Nintendo. Got the Zelda games for the regular Nintendo, the NES. So I do have a lot of titles that I want, but there's still some I'm missing. You have 2 Japanese ones in your collection, Jonas. Yoshi Safari. I don't even know. Actraiser. I don't know how you even say that. Ludi Game is saying the next encounter is going to be Mew and Luna. Luna wants to see the Mew too. Not Mewtwo, but like Mewtwo. You know? Chrono Trigger. Sell that for a couple hundred easy. I could sell my Conker's Bad Fur Day complete in box, mint condition. Buy Pokemon White and Pokemon White 2 and Pokemon Black, but I think I value the Conkers a little bit more. Probably a little bit easier to get some of the Pokemon games than it would be to ever replace that Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, your favorite mythical. Actraiser, that's how you say it. New thing you want to hunt down, Big Cheese. The heard of the Pokemon mini console? I haven't heard of that. Have not heard of that. Happy belated birthday, Mewtwo. That's right. Mewtwo's birthday was yesterday. Now we're hunting Mew 1. Hope we get the Mew today, but my throat doesn't. Yeah, because you're gonna get too excited and you're gonna yell when I get it. Only 4 US carts released for. Whoa. Yeah, good luck finding that, Big Cheese. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 3, and the SNES. You played a lot of, Matthew. Grandpa bought a SNES collection a couple decades ago, gave it to me. Ooh, doubled up on the titles. That's pretty awesome. You pulled a shiny Mew card last night. What set's that from? I can't keep up with all these sets. Shiny Mew card is a beautiful card. I mean, in any set, I would imagine. How'd you get authentic Emerald copy with the event? It's an authentic Emerald copy, but you could use a glitch actually in the game. You can use a glitch to get the old C map, which you need to access Mew. The event is already in the game, like everything's already loaded in the game. You just have to find a way to access it. North America, November. Okay, so it was released November in 2001. Purchased at the Pokemon Center via Whooper Blue, Chikorita Green, Smooch, and Purple. And what do you mean only 4? Worth practically nothing 20 years ago. Sega System plus around 60 games you got for $50. Wow, that's crazy. Ultimatron, you're close then. Sapphire, Diamond, and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl are actually probably some of the most inexpensive games right now of the older Pokemon games. Oh, 4 games. I thought you meant like there's only like 4 copies. Sorry, 4 games released for it. Okay. Yeah, I thought you meant 4 copies were only in North America. Diamond and Pearl plummeted. I see them for like $60 locally. And then they sit there and they don't sell real quick. Everyone wants Platinum, right? Platinum is the big one. Platinum's the one that's like $200 complete. Oh, you need Leaf Green as well? Yeah, that's a bit of a pricey one. BDSP killed the OG cart prices. Do you think, Big Cheese, in your experience, that a Gen 5 remake on the Switch will cause those prices to come down too? Maybe Black and White would come down, but Black and White 2 would still stay high. It depends on what they give us, right? Yeah, if it sucks, maybe. Because BDSP, people wanted Platinum. They didn't get Platinum. So then Platinum was worth a lot more. Soul Silver, amazing remakes, will always be your favorite. They are good. They are very good. Like I said, I just finished up. I got the 16th badge from Johto. I caught the Heart Gold or Soul Silver yesterday. I caught the Articuno, caught the Zapdos, caught the Moltres. Moved them from Heart Gold into Gen 5 into my copy of Pokemon White. Then from Pokemon White, I moved them into Bank, and then Bank into my Gen 6 games to help me complete the living dex. Same title releasing on the Switch or future gen. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, right? Morning, hey Nick. How's it going? Shiny Mew, good luck. How to see ya? I'm gonna need that luck for sure. Thanks for 45 likes, by the way. We're almost at 50. 5 more likes and we'll be changing the like goal. Made the game so much better. Hurt the value. Okay. So we had the quality of life upgrades in BDSP, and it reminded us how bad the OGs were. Fair enough. You're still waiting for that Gen 4 Blissey bar, right? To drop to 0. That's, there's a video of that too. That's nasty, that video. Diamond 25 to, yeah, to 40. I see like complete copies for like 60 Canadian. You could probably get it for 50. Platinum, not Platinum had the, Platinum did or didn't have the quality of life. Yeah, Oris was great remakes, but the price of GBA, yeah, they've actually gone up. Why do we bake cookies and cook bacon? That's right. I actually bake my bacon, though. Platinum was improved, but it's still slow. I'm gonna actually restart my Platinum, probably. Bakeon, there you go. That's the cooking type evolution. Oh, Platinum devalued Diamond and Pearl, okay. And then BDSP devalued them even more. Gotcha, okay. This is, I guess this is pretty standard, right? Like Crystal is more expensive than Gold and Silver. Emerald is more expensive than Ruby Sapphire. Platinum's the more expensive in Gen 4. Black and White 2 are more expensive than Black and White. So suffer the same fate as Beanie Babies. Well, hopefully, I'm hoping the price goes down a bit. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple copies. I need Diamond and Pearl for my collection. I have Platinum. Prosk. Fire type evolution, yeah. Cooking type is different. It's like rock and ground. They're similar, but they're different. Yeah, you need Emerald. See, Emerald's the only only Game Boy Advance game that I have for Pokemon. Oh yeah, Black and White 2 sold less as well. I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, people buy Gold and Silver, and then Crystal comes out and it's like, well, it's kind of the same game. Like, I don't want to buy it again. And I heard, I saw something. Maybe someone could check it. I heard Scarlet and Violet are now the 3rd best-selling Pokemon games. Yeah, it could be Fido's type. It could change his type to cooking type. Or food type, we'll just call it. Red Glove. Oh, it showed up 356. Congratulations on the Makihita Meta Champion. 3rd best selling. I would imagine that Red and Blue are still probably number 1. And what's number 2? Gold and Silver? I don't know. Yeah, the improved versions are pricier. They sell less copies. Yeah, okay. So, oh, Sword and Shield are number 2. So then Red and Blue's got to be number 1, right? Hey, oh yeah, 50 likes. Thank you, everybody. Let's get that new gold pinned up. There we go. Thank you. Thanks, Ludagame. Been a while. Chubby for Alligator commented, haven't had a phone in like 2 years. Well, welcome back, man. Thanks for the shiny luck. I am gonna need it. 1 in 8,192. That's crazy how like Red and Blue, the very first game when Pokemon didn't exist and nobody really knew about it, that it wasn't that popular. How those are still the highest selling. Even when I'm sick, I stay strong. Check the likes, thank you. Yeah, red, green, blue. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of green, actually. Like a Japanese copy. Yellow would be included in Gen 1. I would think so. Gold and silver, my favorite games, or my favorite region anyway. Yeah, I've got red, blue, yellow. I've got gold, silver, but I don't have crystal, and sure enough, that's the most expensive one. Oh, are they counting the virtual console really as well? 58 for green. Yeah, they're not well, you can get like for $100 or something, you could probably get one in complete in the box on eBay. Oh no, Amber, what? You got shiny Guzzlord and you took Don't Take. Oh man, that sucks. There's been a lot of shiny legendary Ultra Beast fails going on lately. I know somebody yesterday who soft resetted a shiny legendary not once, but twice. In one day, they soft reset the legend. Oh, it wouldn't have been. Oh, right, you didn't catch it. Okay. Whew, all right. I thought you meant like you got the shiny and then you just chose not to take it. Who did that? I won't name many names. If that person shows up in the live chat, they can tell the story. All right, you just didn't catch the Pokemon. So it could have been shiny, but you'll never know type thing. Sounds like shinies. He failed Regice. Yeah, he did, but that was just the one time. Heavy Slam concerning is super effective? What? Gotta sip my drink. Sip my drink. Oddly enough, it was Regice that was failed twice yesterday. It sure was. Yeah, Japanese games are really cheap. I wonder if they'll ever increase in value. Oh, the last message didn't come through. Okay. Oh, sorry. About to start Adult Sumo Wrestler SOS. Cover with 200 base power reversals coming my way. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know a lot of these strats, though. Soft reset over a pre-Gen 6 shiny is a choice. Yeah, this was Wormhole one. Complete set of all the handheld games, complete in box, $500. So all the way up to what, Gen 7? They are pretty cheap. You made a DA history last night. No, I didn't see. What's that? Selling Japanese Emerald for $30, red, a Ruby Sapphire for 20. Yeah, they're so cheap. I mean, a lot of the things are region locked, so you'd never be able to play them. At least the ones I think into DS and up are region locked. I'm not sure if the Game Boy Advance ones or whatever are region locked. What history did you make? But those ones you can play on the Game Boy Advance. That's not region locked. Okay. Thanks, J-Dub. Yeah, I'm guessing. I guess that's where you did. Gen 1, 2, 3 might maybe not be region locked. But then you can. Japan's got some pretty cool exclusive DS systems. So you could get yourself a Japanese You can get yourself a Japanese DS and play the newer ones. And or you can install custom firmware and remove the region lock in a DS and all that. Fighting the legendary, my team was this Jigglypuff, Sileo, Sudowoodo. What? How do you get 2 Sudowoodos? I didn't know that's possible. First time I've ever seen the same Pokemon in a DA party. I didn't think that was possible. Emerald on my laptop emulator. Yeah, I can't be bothered trying to get a Game Boy Advance. Yeah. I'm actually playing it Game Boy Operator. It's a little device you can plug into your PC or whatever, and then you can pop your cartridges in and play them on a PC. Horus is expensive. The cartridge is 50 US. No, it's not that expensive. 7th Shiny Machop BDSP. Oh gosh, 48 chain. Oh yeah, doing some you're doing some Machop Poker Radar, are ya? Jigglypuff, Sileo, Sudowoodo beat an Araquanid. The person who went to take the Araquanid disconnected and somehow it duplicated Sudowoodo. Wow, okay. That's interesting. You have it all on video. There you go, you got a new duplication glitch video that you can put out. And rack up the dislikes, because that's not what people want. Bum 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 banana bum. Imagine if there's a way to reproduce that where you could, like, say, duplicate it 3 times or have an entire party of the same Pokemon. Don't think Game Boy games are region locked in the DS slot either. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, they would. Maybe not. Oh, you play, yeah, okay, so you play the Japan Platinum on my Lite, okay. I know, I think 3DS games are region locked. I believe the 3DS at least. 6 footlongs in an hour. Have mercy on my stomach. Hot dogs? Armor hot dogs? Did you eat 6 footlong hot dogs or submarine sandwiches? Hey Ramon, what's up? I made a bit of a mistake yesterday. You know, I've been trying to get my living decks done in Gen 6. I thought I had beaten Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I popped in my Alpha Sapphire copy and I was only like 5 badges in. And I checked and I had picked Swampert, which is what I also picked in Oris. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna reset the game. Start fresh. I'm only 5 badges in. I'm gonna reset the game and then I can take like Torchic and move that into bank and then reset again and then take the Trico, and then that way I'd have all 3. So I reset the game, took one of the starters, put it in bank, and I realized I already had the other 2 starters in bank. So I kind of wasted, so now, yeah, so I didn't have to restart the game. Yeah, so to answer your question, Only Gaming, Faraway Island, the Pomegg Berry glitch. You can use the glitch to get the old sea map, and then you can just access the area like normal. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, huge time skip. Skip 80% of the game? Holy cow. So yeah, anyway, I reset my Alpha Sapphire for no reason. I didn't have to because I already had the other starters in bank. But they were like in the back of bank, like they weren't in the beginning. They were just in like some random obscure box, so I didn't see them earlier. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my star. I took my starter now, my new starter from Alpha Sapphire, moved it through Bank into Omega Ruby because I've been grinding up on the Elite Four to get some more money and to level up some of the higher level evolutions. So I'm just gonna level up my Alpha Sapphire starter to like level 60 or something, and then I'll just put it back in and I'll just destroy the rest of the game. Then it'll make quick work going through Alpha Sapphire. Favorite mythical for me is Mew. Boom, Zaki. Mew is my favorite. Speedruns are crazy. A glitch lets you beat Elden Ring in under 4 minutes. Wow. Best speedrun videos are on IGN. Their developers react to speedrun series. That's crazy. Like speedrunning, I guess I've never done it. Takes a lot of time. Like people put in hours and hours and hours and hours just to like get their time down by like a fraction of a second. You're dying and your throat hurts. Yeah, just make sure you drink and get your water in you, right? Turtwig on Brilliant Diamond going on and off for a couple of years. Yikes. I hope you get it soon though. Hope you get it soon. I think I'm good for starters too. Hey Sax, how's it going, Sax? For Generation 1 and 2 starters in Gen 6, I could literally just fire up a copy, my virtual console version of red, blue, or yellow, or red or blue. And same thing with gold or silver. Grab the starter and then just move it into Pokemon Bank through Poke Transporter. Gen 3, I have all the starters. Gen 4, through Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I can get 2 of the Gen 4 starters and 2 of the Gen 5 starters. And then I can use my copy of Platinum and my copy of, say, Black 2 to get the other starters, the other one that I'm missing. Did you do much shiny hunting in Indigo Disc? Yeah, when it first launched, I did. We went and we got the starters, all the starter Pokemon and all that. Good, and you pretty good, Sax. No shiny Kyurem, soft resetting almost 5 days. Yikes. You gotta finish the greeting. What do you mean finish the greeting? I said hello to you. This time I know I greeted you. Hot the other day in Australia, hard to breathe. It's been, here in Manitoba. Here in Manitoba, it's typically pretty cold in February. But it's 1 degree Celsius right now. Like, I can't believe how warm it is here. You missed the streams, yeah. Thanks for 67 likes, though. We do have 84 people hanging out, so if you're enjoying the content, if you'd like to see me get the shiny Mew, make sure to hit the like button. I'd love all the support we can get. Actually, let me put up a poll. I haven't put a poll in a while. Let's go like this. There we go. Did you know that all Pokemon were Mew from the beginning? What? No, they weren't. How are we doing, Manny? I'm doing pretty good. 69 likes, 70 likes. Thank you. Oh, wow. Holy cow. 39 Celsius from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah, that's a little bit spicy. A little bit too hot for me. Anything past like 28, 29, I don't like being outside too long. High 50s, low 60s. That's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. Encountered shiny Groudon. 82 in Ultra Sun. That's really fast. Ravager, awesome. Did you catch it yet? The 5th option. And then there's Airy, liked and subscribed. You spelt it right this time. 2.5k eggs for Wooloo. Gale, are you not doing Masuda method or you are? And do you have the shiny charm? JJ on the other account. Haven't caught it yet, you're working on it? All right, get that done, Ravager. Mine took me 45 minutes to catch my shiny Groudon, but that's because I wanted it in a standard Pokeball. And I didn't plan for it, so I couldn't really use Thunder Wave on it being ground type, so I couldn't paralyze it. So I was catching it without a status condition in a Pokeball, so it took me a long time. Over odds in Sword and Shield, Masuda is brutal. Yep. That happened to me. Masuda method with the shiny charm. I was hunting Axew, so a dragon type Pokemon. So twice the amount of steps required. It took me 2,700. How rare is shiny Mew? It's a 1 in 8,192 chance. It's very, very rare. So you are doing Masuda, have the shiny charm, third hunt with the Masuda. And you're sure you're Masuda because the chance of going to, what did you say? 2.5. Oh, 2.5. I was thinking 4.5. Yeah, that's rough. I've gotten a shiny around the same time. That's a rough hunt. I've seen someone go to 4,000 on eggs. Masuda method with the charm. That's terrible. I hope you get it soon though. 2 years ago from cancer. New cat. Her name is Mimi. Mindy's urn next to my TV. Oh yeah, it's tough losing a pet. Tiger goes on a great ball. Yeah, I catch all my shinies in Pokeballs. Blipbug for Matthew, Yamper, and probably others have gone over 2,500 eggs. That's rough. That's like 5 times over odds. 30, yeah, okay, 30th hunt. So yeah, all right. So you're using the same Mew, I would assume. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Yeah, that's a good song. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, and then you ski right down on your skis. I have Spore and I'm catching Groudon in a Dusk Ball. Ooh, okay. Hopefully it goes faster. All right, good luck on the purple hands. Steven saying that you don't think we'll see blue today. Yeah, you know what? Every time I do the live stream, it's a better chance than not that it won't shine, but I mean, it eventually will, so. Voice acting in Gen 10, that's something that's missing for sure. That's something they really need to do. Some people didn't like the voice acting in Breath of the Wild. But I really liked it. I think they did a great job. Big cheese, come on. Why can't I think of the name of that song? I know. That's like Let It Go, right? Let it go. Yeah, that's it. My kids listen to that or whatever. They like that song. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go. That's a great song. Dislike voice acting in general, makes you uncomfortable. You're the outlier though. I'd rather they have voice acting, leave the option to turn it off. That would be okay. I think that would be a good move. Let one go. Let one go. I can't hold it in anymore. Oh man, my nieces are still obsessed with Frozen. I don't think my kids have ever seen the movie. I think they just like the music. Voice actors from the Pokemon anime could do it in the games too. Could you imagine? That would be really cool. Bring some of the characters in. Noah, yeah, it's been a while. How you doing, Noah? How'd you get the event on the original cartridge? Lavish. I'm using, I used the Pomegg Berry glitch. There's a glitch you can do in the game, and then somebody gives you the old sea map. And then once you have the old sea map, then you can access Faraway Island. Turning red was worse? Can you imagine if they, like... If they put, like, in Gen 10, there's a point where, like, you meet, Ash Ketchum, and they had the original voice actress for Ash Ketchum in the game as a voice. Yeah, that would be really cool. Turning red, never heard of that. I've heard of Encanto, but I had to listen to that Bruno song. My kids would always be singing it. Question for everyone: what country do you think Gen 10? I think they're gonna bring it back to Japan. I think Generation 10 is a big deal. Like, it's 10's is a nice big anniversary number, and I mean the game's from Japan, so I say they bring it back to Japan. Yeah, never saw Turning Red. Turning Red actually based off Chinese folk. I've never even heard of it. There's so many Disney movies. Like, my kids don't really always want to watch movies. They like watching, like, YouTube channels of people playing with toys, and I don't know, they like Unspeakables, and they like Ninja Kids, and there's one, like, I don't know, one video of a guy who, like, looks at pictures and he, like, comments on them, and I think he's got, like, a British accent or something. I don't know his name. He's pretty popular. He's got a lot of subscribers. He looks at, like, fail videos and fail images, comments on them. Thousands of Pokemon, but they made Golden Go. But that's a good one. It's the Golden Pokemon. They used all Japanese areas. That's okay. They can make a new area based on Japan. There could be 2 places in a world that look similar. Kane Kiffy. I've got something called the Game Boy Operator. Looks like this, a little device that plugs into your PC, and then I've got my cartridge plugged into it. So it's got the USB cable that you plug it in, and then you can play it on your PC. Lost City of Atlantis, yeah, I think they have to do something big for Generation 10. Not necessarily big, as in, like, area-wise, but, like, it's got to be something unique. It can't just be like, okay, it's just based on another country. This time it's based on, you know, Germany, like, it would, whatever. It's not big, it's based on Canada. As much as I want a Canadian region, I think they're gonna do something big. Either go Japan, or it'll be something completely unique. Like Zach said, the Lost City of Atlantis, completely underwater. Or on a spaceship that you go to the moon, Pokemon Moon. But it's actually the moon, right, Brandon? Yeah, Game Boy Operator. It's really cool. Little device plugs into your PC, and then it takes all Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games. Egypt, yeah, Egypt would be cool, but, like, I can't see them doing that for Generation 10. I don't know. 10 just seems like such a big deal. I think they're gonna go to Japan. That's my guess. Make an entirely new map that's based on Japan. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe they don't base it on anything. Maybe it's just completely unique in every way. Spaceship. I'd love to see a space region kind of like that. We talked about it yesterday. I want a new region that has entirely new Pokemon. No repeats. No Pokemon from Generation... no Pokemon from Gen 1 to 9. Make Gen 10 in space, and then once you're the champion, you get the rocket ship ticket, and then you can fly down to Earth and then capture, like, Earth Pokemon. Yeah, mini game side things. Exactly. Any the region is whether it's whatever it's based off of is less relevant than the things you can do in the game. Map of Europe now. I want Canada. Canada's the second biggest country in the world. So it would make for a huge region. What? Inside of Chucky from Rugrats? What the heck, man? Gen 10 Matthew says inside of US's largest Buc-ee's. Saffron City, Tokyo. Yeah, I guess like the Gen 1 through 4 games are all based on areas in Japan. Now make one super region. That's the entirety of Japan for Gen 10. Moose starter? Yeah, I'd totally be down for a moose starter. You'd have a moose as the grass starter. You'd have a goose as the water starter. I don't know what you'd have in Canada for a fire starter, though. A fire beaver, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, you got the biggest Buc-ee's Big Cheese. That's awesome. I gotta eat there one day. Mongoose? I don't know. I gotta think of something Canadian. We got moose and we got goose in Canada. That's what we got. We got meese and geese. Soos? Yeah, moose, goose, and then I don't know. Chartreuse. I don't know what you'd have there. Teenagers? Yeah, get out of here. We need a reptile starter. Well, that's... yeah, well, we do have a reptile starter, Snivy. With a new move, Honk. Yeah, Honk. It'll be similar to, like, Growl or something. Space region, Pokemon Galactic. Pokemon Galactic and Pokemon Airy. The Usi Trio. Yeah, they could do that too. Chartreuse is like green though, so that wouldn't even really work for a fire type. Breaking away. Yeah, I don't see them moving away from fire, grass, and water. But I think I would be down to see that, like a space region, entirely new Pokemon. Not like anything you can get from Gen 1 to 9 would be unavailable to catch in Generation 10 until post game. Then you can get the flight ticket or whatever. You take the rocket ship to planet Earth, and then you can hunt there. Charcuterie, charcuterie, or however you say that. Or maybe they have like a planet, a distant planet in the nearby that you can fly to, like Palworld will be Pokemon Palworld. They'll have like a Poke Park planet with Pokemon from all other regions. Space and explore origins of alien Pokemon. Lunatone, Solrock, Behemoth, LGM Minior, yeah. The different routes could be like different planets too. I think that's too complicated though. Trico's a reptile? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's a gecko. Salazzle meets Lavender? What? Crossover with Palworld, yeah, big screw to hater fanboys of both games. Yeah, I don't see them ever doing that. GF did an entire new Pokedex. I think the internet would poop themselves. Out of anger, probably. Or out of excitement, you mean. 83 likes! Can we get 17 likes in the next 10 minutes? We do have 96 people here watching and hopefully enjoying the stream. Hit the like button to give me luck. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so to give yourself shiny luck. Masuda and Omari on a research trip to space. Yeah, they'll just go to space to research different planets. Cody, I don't collect the cards really that much anymore. And Trender, how do you get the map for Mew's Island? The Pomegg Berry glitch. And that's the, yeah, I like how when you don't understand something, you say it in a confused tone instead of asking, who is Lavender? You just give this disappointed what and then move on. And that's the end of that sandwich. Yeah. I'll post a shiny reaction fart god, yeah. Your response to Palworld thing sounded more like, we'll do something needed, yeah. If they're looking, I'm sure they got their legal team looking into it. If they can find it, it's infringing on their IP, then they'll take legal action. Which I would imagine that they would be able to. Some of the designs are very similar. Sub tips? What, JJ? What do you mean by sub tips? This I don't understand. Call it Pokemon Galactic, yeah. I don't know if they'd ever do it, but... yeah, fans are never satisfied with the Pokemon games. They always find something to complain about. Some of them, anyway. Bust out the 3DS, oh yeah. Saying for years, Chem needs a wait, what emote? Yeah. What? Who's the most confused Pokemon? Probably Psyduck. You know that that meme of the guy who's like, huh? And he's got all the question marks? I need to make a Pokemon one like that. Chem knows all about complaining. I never complain in my life. I don't see them naming a Pokemon game version after a bad guy team. Yeah, that's true. Team Galactic, yeah, they probably wouldn't. Team Galactic and Team Rocket. I mean Pokemon Rocket and Pokemon Galactic. Yeah, they look copy-pasted exactly. Filtering out the trolls? Well, I mean, yeah, that's part of it. Keep calling them Pokemon on accident. The pals, yeah, a lot of them are very similar looking. Almost strikes within a day. Yeah, well, this is a big thing too. Like, it's different enough. It's not just straight up Pokemon, but I'm sure their legal team's looking in. Oh yeah, the assist was clutch. No problem, Sax. That is a truthful story and definitely not a lie. Reversal does 1 damage. It's not very much. You go through one of the games as a bad guy, yeah. I really can't see them doing that either. My coffee has been depleted now. Lies of C. Sounds like a band that Shinies was in high school. Hey, Arcus Gaming, how you doing? Play as the Pokemon. A game where you play as the Pokemon catching Pokemon. So you just, instead of a person, you're just a Pokemon and you catch other Pokemon. Yeah, you'd only be able to use Rattata and Zubat, that's right. And their evolutions. And then once you level up into ranks, you can get yourself an Ekans or a Coughing. More positive than the next guy, but come on, people. No way that Mew is shining today. How do you know? It's gonna shine eventually. It's got just as much chance of shining today as it does the next day or the next day or the next day. The law of shinies. If a Pokemon is shinyable, it will eventually shine. You could steal a Pokemon, they'd always have 0 affection. Yeah, you'd never be able to get, well, I guess they don't use affection for Sylveon anymore, do they? Lies of C, great band. Whoa, Keith! Thanks for the gifted membership. Statistically, it will not shine a few good streams down the line. Well, I guess you could argue that. But what I'm saying is, like, shining on stream 8 is no different than shining on stream 12 or 15. Whoa, shinies! Also with a 5. Harry got gifted a membership from Keith, and then we got Shiny37, DB Studios, Gale, Dragon, we got Boomzaki, and a Gaming Trico with a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Shinies. Member hype for both Keith Stroganoff and his carpeted teeth, and Shinies with his Lies of Sea band. Really cool of you guys. And we're at 93 likes. Only 7 away from 100. We're 3 minutes away from an hour. I'd love to see 100 likes by the first hour, but 94 people, 93 likes, may not be able to hit 100 yet. Shiny, you were 40 minutes behind the stream. Yikes. I hate when that happens. Yeah, no Shiny Mew to be the next Arceus. I hope not. I hope not. Whoa, Shinies with another gifted membership. That makes 7 channel members. You know what happens when we hit 7 channel members on the 7th of the month? We gotta swap out to the other glasses. There we go. Yeah, sorry, Prosk. The luck was not in your favor today. Glasses time, that's right. Much cooler in here now, yeah. And figuratively and literally too, because actually these glasses haven't touched the warmth of my face yet, so they actually are cold on me. Okay, now Mew. Mew wants the glasses, right? What did Brandon gift a membership? It didn't pop up in the chat. I just see randomly Seth was gifted a membership by Brandon. But nothing popped up in the chat for me. Thank you, Brandon. That's weird. Voltage, thank you for 6 months of channel membership. Appreciate your streams every day. Thank you, Voltage. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. I've never seen that before. Somebody gift a membership and the thing didn't pop up, but it's still gifted, but it didn't show up in the chat. That's weird. Good old YouTube, right? And their funky glitches. That's another one of Shiny's bands, Funky Glitches. All right, here we go. 37:41, no Shiny yet. 5 likes away from 100. We're what, 30 seconds from an hour? Pretty close to 100 likes in an hour. Horror movie coming out, just filmed a perspective of killer villain. Very interesting. Yeah. I don't know how much I like that idea. I actually watched a movie the other day. It was called Random Acts of Violence. It was about a comic book creator who made comic books where the killer, I guess, was the protagonist. He was like the main character. That was what the movie was about. Sometimes I can't believe all the BS I'm spewing. I didn't say anything incorrect. Brandon slipping a toonie into my pocket. Makes you happy, not looking for the heat of the summer. Oh, your AC's struggling. Ugh. STL, what's that? Funky glitches with a thing his doctor said he had. Oh, that's what he has, yeah. I said no lie today, Sax. That I remember. 500 Days of Summer was scary. It could really happen to you. Is that the name of a movie? I've never seen that. I've seen the 30 Days of Night, and that's another scary movie about vampires that could happen, maybe. Alright, you're gonna have to remind me. You're gonna have to refresh my memory, Sax. What did I say that's got you all bothered now? You sit on a throne of lies. I guess they're making that 28 years later movie. That's gonna be cool, I hope. Lies of C. Yeah, I still don't know what you're referencing that I said. I probably said something. Okay, St. Louis. I wondered if that's what you meant, but wasn't sure. Oh, 2 degrees Celsius here in Manitoba. Beautiful weather. Yeah, everything's melting though. Everything's slippery. All the snow's melting, and then like it's like ice all over the sidewalks and everything. Gotta be careful. I almost slipped running home. I'm melting. "28 days prior," it's just 28 days later in reverse. Everything's just going back to normal in the movie. You saw a shiny Mew, what? Nen, where did you see shiny Mew? Canada's an interesting place to live. Honestly, it's really like, if you live in the US, then like, yeah, like visually or whatever, it's similar to the US. Cities and towns and roads and houses and businesses and just different politics, I guess. Some different politics anyway. Yeah, we have roads. Yeah, now we do. They just got implemented not too long ago. What would be the easiest game to play shinies only? I would say either Legends Arceus or Scarlet Violet would likely be the easiest there. 98 likes. Thank you, everybody. We'll be pinning the new like goal soon. Get the like goal 125. A couple more likes. We'll get a new like goal pinned in there. I like how I asked Sax multiple times to tell me what I lied about, and he still hasn't said anything. It's like people who say, I got proof that this happened, and then they never provide their proof. They keep going on and on and on and on about all the evidence and all the proof, and they never provide any. Come on, Mew. You DM after the stream, okay. Let's see. Way in the media channel Discord to get Manaphy mystery gift. And hunt it. Really? That's a thing? A mystery gift? Are you talking about the egg? You want me to be able to focus on the hunt. Alright. DM me after the stream. Oh, we hit 100 likes! Yay! Don't want me missing the blue Mew. I've never failed a shiny, legendary, or mythical, and I don't plan on doing it today. I love the optimism. 57% of the people think shiny Mew's gonna show up today. Maybe this is what we need. Maybe we just need some positivity. Some high hopes in the chat for this thing to show up. If it doesn't, then we're halfway to odds today. We'll be at like 4,100. I forget what was the closest legend. There was one legend I did in a wormhole that it kept breaking out of the Pokeball, but it was like super effective against my strongest Pokemon, and it kept like fainting my Pokemon, and I had to keep using revives. Oh, the egg. Okay, yeah, the egg. It's a hunt I'd like to eventually do, but I can't see it being anything that I would stream. I don't think there'd be too much interest in me doing one check 8192 every like 20 minutes or so, or however long it would take to restart the game. Was it Terrakion? I think it, yeah, it was definitely one of the Swords of Justice. It might have been Terrakion, yeah. 3769 Monstera, that's your prediction. 10 more encounter. People watch checks for Jirachi. How long? But Jirachi doesn't take that long, does it? I'm gonna say lower than 356 for you, Meta Champion. Favorite story about the evidence is when an engineer proved Mike Lindell wrong about his evidence was forced to pay $5 million. Who was forced to pay? Mike Lindell was, or the engineer? $5 million is self-imposed election data challenge. Yeah, it's still a check though, right? I like that that video from a while ago where somebody mentioned that the My Pillow was like a lumpy pillow and he like freaked out. He got so mad. Oh yeah, okay, Mike Lindell forced to pay. Yeah, he's like, it seems like anybody who attaches themselves to a certain politician is just really like destroying their careers and their reputations. Oh yeah, 30 checks per hour on Manaphy. I'll watch the video, but I don't want to do any funky business necessarily. What time is it for me? Nem, it is 10:38 in the morning for me. Don't do it, Taylor Swift. Don't do what? Usually the rodents, though, because we got some food stocks up there. Oh, no, I hope you don't have rodents up in your attic. It's okay to detach yourself from them when they... I know, right? If they're, you don't have to like have just complete blind loyalty to anybody. It's literally a politician. People treat them like celebrities. It's crazy. Seeking an endorsement? I don't think he's actively seeking an endorsement. I don't recall Joe Biden ever asking or even talking about it. I have not tried Palworld, no. Izzy, do you have any sort of video clip or audio clip of him talking about it, JJ? I know the right to conservatives or whatever are going crazy about Taylor Swift. They like hate her for some reason now. I don't think, I can't imagine. I can't imagine a politician actively seeking an endorsement from a celebrity, but well, I don't care if it was on Jimmy Fallon. I'm asking if there's an actual clip of Joe Biden asking for an endorsement. Even be catching people in Palworld. Come on now. How to get the egg like using Ranger. You don't need Rangers, but you do need some funky business. Okay, that's a good song, Funky Business. I don't think they would show that. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't exist basically. If there's no actual anything to show that that Biden is seeking an endorsement from Taylor Swift, I have no reason to believe that it's true. If there's literally no evidence of it. You can catch people in Palworld? What? Kind of business they do in Funky Town, right? Especially if you go uptown and there's all that funk there. Hey, Shiny Celebi. How you doing? 3771. We're coming up to another palindrome. 3773. Maybe that'll be the shiny. Popular French YouTubers for the elections. Yeah, I don't know. I follow the US, the primaries or whatever, just because it's interesting to watch. Oh, there was a Game Shark code in Gen 2 let you catch the trainers. That wouldn't surprise me. I know there was codes I think you can use to catch a trainer's Pokemon. All right, 3773. Not shiny. Not shiny there. Thanks for the 102 likes. We have 103 people hanging out here as well. Bagels are hard as rocks. Oh man. That's no good. I hate that. It must have been like a hole in the bag or something, or it wasn't sealed properly, and yeah, then they get yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much. Catch any Pokemon even though own the NPC, but the visual kind of bugged. Microwave your bagel. I don't know if that how well that works. Yeah, you know what it kind of does. I've had that with like stale hot dog buns. I take a very damp paper towel, like a wet paper towel, wring it out, then I wrap it over the hot dog bun and put it in the oven, in the microwave for 10 seconds, and it softens it up. Might work with a bagel. I don't know. 14 ads while watching today. That's too many ads. We've only been live an hour 13 minutes. Pokemon Ranger with the Manaphy. Oh yeah, with different methods. Yeah, I know you can reset the Manaphy flag on the cartridge. So using like, I don't know, an action replay or something. It's only one Manaphy per cartridge. So if you buy a used cartridge and somebody's already got the Manaphy egg, that's it, it's gone forever. But there's a way to, like, you could use a cheat or whatever to reset it so you can get another egg. You see tear me. I know, tear each other to threads. That's exactly what's going on. Like, we get certain candidates in the US literally threatening, like blackmailing the other people running into primary. Saying like, oh, this person better watch out because I know a few things about them, and if I win, they better watch out because we're coming for you, kind of thing. Threatening their donors. Modded 3DS. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You could. There's ways to do it, I guess. I don't think a pinhole size thing would make them hard like that, but maybe. The bags they're using could be. YouTube Premium. I've got Premium too, but my kids watch YouTube as well. When they were younger, they would get really upset when there'd be ads and they'd like try to skip the ad, but they'd click on the ad by accident. It would take them to another web page, and so we got Premium so that they don't have to worry about that. Uses a $100 billion move. $700 billion. Thanks for the 110 likes, everybody. I guess in the United States, the Republican Party of today is not the same party it was like 10 years ago. There's definitely been a big shift in that party. 2010, I saw like a disproportionate amount of smear campaigns. Ads, haven't seen anything like that since. That's kind of what happened in Canada. The last few elections, all it was just like, our current prime minister is Justin Trudeau. They're all ads like, Justin Trudeau's bad. He's awful. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, it was never like, here's how we're gonna fix any of the problems. It was just like, here's the problems that were created. It's not like what we're gonna do. And then Trudeau won, kept winning the election. So I think the smear campaign ads are really starting to backfire in some instances. Delayed sword dance 3-time. 3 false swipe, knock it to 1, and then oh, for your legendaries, okay. That works, yeah, false swipe it and all that. Are you winning, son? Yep, I'm winning. I would look into the skill swap harvest trick. That way you don't have to worry about it struggling. Fix the economy. I mean, I think right now in the US, the economy's better than ever. Like, wage growth is like up over 4%. Productivity's up. Inflation is low. Unemployment is like at an all-time low in the US. So the stock market's at an all-time high. So I don't know where this whole Biden economy is bad. Like, the economy is doing so well in the US right now. Huge shift in the US, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like the economy is so good in the US right now. Like, even like Fox or whatever. Like, I watched this news thing on, it was Fox or some other thing, and they were like, look, we can't, you know, we can't make this, at some point, we can't make this political anymore. We just got to look at the numbers, and the numbers are good. So, like, even the opposition is saying that it's good. I know, yeah, booming too much, trying to spin it as a negative, right? I know some people are saying, well, yeah, wage growth is up, but inflation is up too, but actually wage growth is higher than inflation. It's like the real wage increase is something like 4.5% in the US, which is awesome. 4 cousins live in Canada. They're all siblings. Yeah? How do they like Canada? Still on the Salandit hunt. At least no phases yet. Okay. How many checks are you at? Are you keeping track, Jerry? Inflation is so bad. Gonna need a new belt. Brandon's inflation. Yeah. I know that's what Nikki Haley's saying. It's like, look, we got a couple 80-year-olds who are out of touch. Vote for me. She's not gonna win, but that's what you guys got there. You can also do what I sent in Discord and media. It's way faster. Yeah. Don't have to play Ranger or whatever. Oh, found evidence one of Polyev's party members as a lobbyist for Loblaws. Yeah, he's way up in the polls, but I think once the campaigning starts, it'll change a bit. Holy Slime Lord, 2 years! Congrats on the red badge, thank you so much. Too many bills in the mail, yeah. Oh, in the 400s, okay, based on your Lepaberry usage. So you're predicting Salandit around the 400s. A worldwide ban on anyone over 65? No, I don't think they should ban anybody from running. I don't think that's the right choice. Yeah, attacking Nikki's ethnicity or whatever. That's all it is. You gotta attack everybody. Shiny Armaldo and DA. Nice, Keith. Very nice. That's one of the line I don't have the shinies yet. Yeah, oh, yeah, 400s already, so you're over odds, basically. Now, hopefully, when it does shine, you're lucky and you get the 2 out of 3 chance of a Salandit. Yeah, is it 39? Is that really what it is? I could see like the you don't want him too young. You want people with some experience in, but I don't know. Over 65, I'd like to hope that just leave it up to the public kind of thing. Hopefully chat is displaying correctly. Were you having issues? $120 checks for Latios, but that was a welcome phase. Yeah, as long as you're not stuck with that same path or whatever. But I think maybe I know I had a god path for a Zygarde, but I'm not sure. I know out of date folks running the country. Yeah, leave it up to the public, but then yeah, look at what yeah, 2016 exactly. Not everything being shown. Weird. There's been some weird chat things, people's messages not showing up and all that. Hey, morning Sasuke, how's it going? Hey, thanks for 112 likes, getting close to 125. Oh, Latios is squishy, so you find paths for it all the time. Okay. It's not Latios, I guess, not something that needs the path. I think maybe Kyogre I used the god path. I can't remember because of Surf or something. Jim Crow, folks? Who's that? Over odds, Latios. Ooh, okay, into DAs. I believe Latios was my longest wormhole hunt. Oh yeah, it's weak to 6 types. What's that move that Latios and Latios has? Psycho Shift or some move where it changes the type? It makes it challenging to, I guess, get super effective moves. Is it Latios and Latios that has that move? Mew? 3801 is what we're at. 3801. Game Lord, no one. Oh, Endure is screwing up the easy number tracking. I absolutely hate moves like Protect and Endure and Detect and all those things. You just waste a turn, basically. Mewtwo's official birthday was yesterday. Yep. Oh, I'm doing good, Sasuke. You're preparing for your vacation. That's gotta be nice. Gotta be nice. Haven't really been on a vacation in a long time. Not since the pandemic. Those moves are great. What's the name of the move? Salty Herb? Yeah, Salty Herb is the best. Absolutely the best herb you can use. If you want to do jumbo hunting, then you want spicy. Yeah, that's right, Steven. I remember that too. He does, Biden does have a bit of a stutter though, like an actual real stutter. Psycho Shift, is that the name of the move? Anna Rude, hey, how's it going? Traveling and Pets vlog, how are you doing? Celebrated, oh, you watched the first Pokemon movie, okay. Oh, Reflect type. Okay, that's the name of the move. Reflect type. Thank you. So how does that work? That takes the type of the move that was used against it? I don't know. I don't remember how exactly it works. I just remember it was made it for a bit of an extra challenge when I was hunting it. Oh, it's only Latios, okay, that has it in a DA. All right. Type of mon you're using, or that I'm fighting. Psychic moves? I've lost the context, I forgot. 3902 is your guess? I'd be down for that, JF. What's up, Positive Wise Man? Guess what? You got a shiny. You got a good shiny, that's what you got. Hey, what did you get? Yeah, well, you know what? I got like 10 different conversations going on that I'm trying to keep track of. It's not easy. Oh, you got Choodle, your first shiny. Congrats. Copies the type of the Mon. Okay. Always prioritizes the first type. I think sometimes Sax just like will say random things just to like try to throw me off. They'll just randomly post, Kem, it's the one you were just saying, and I'll be like, what? What do you mean? Like, you just randomly will throw in a sentence there with no context. Oh, it takes both types. So you were talking about reflect type. But I don't know what you meant. Oh, the type of Mon you're fighting. Okay, her reflect type. Yes. Okay, I understand now. I thought you were referring to the Mon that I am currently fighting, as in Mew. All right, I got it. Horrible at conversations. Yeah. It would be a little bit easier if people answered in complete sentences. That would help me. Like if you said reflect type takes the type of the Pokemon you're fighting, then I would understand. Pokemon fan, yeah, Kem, no one. Yeah, Pokemon fans, Nidoran, Pikachu, Ghastly, Pidgey, Lapras, Mankey, Blastoise, Charizard, gotta catch 'em. Gotta catch 'em all. Wait, what? Is his age? Yeah, he's only 4 years younger, right? And he's older, like, he's older than Biden was when he first was elected, so. Choodle for your first shiny, though. Are you going to evolve it, or are you keeping it as Choodle? You're talking about it, why would I need to mention it? Because I ask multiple questions to different things. Nintendo's, the odds are 1 in 8,192, so I'm almost halfway there. Yeah, I do forget. I'm like an elephant, they usually forget quickly about things. I also don't know that I asked you, Sax, specifically, so I didn't know the context in what you were saying. Living on a prayer, that's how I live every day. How I understand talkings. I know I was joking about the elephant. But I didn't know that you were answering my question. I asked the question generally. I didn't know that your answer was the answer to that specific question. For future reference, there is a phrase called "to answer your question." Reflect type takes on the type of the Pokemon that you are using. 2 Christmases? What? A lot of fighting at Christmas and Big Cheese? Mew's battle theme? Yeah, it's good. It's the Gen 1 battle music. Yo, Lamar Davis, thank you for joining the Moltres tier. Oh, Sax. One day your naive brain will figure it out. Cuter version of the regular battle music. Yeah, but it's cuter. It's less harsh. Oh, divorce joke when two parents are fighting. Oh, 2 Christmases. I get it. That's why, yeah, Sax and I are big cheese parents. Lighter, more bubbly notes. Higher pitched. Who was it that told me the rarer the Pokemon, the higher the pitch music was? 24 ounces of milk and protein powder makes 64 ounces? What are you talking about, JJ? If you add a scoop of protein powder to 24 ounces of milk, it's not gonna make 64 ounces. Yeah, do it, Sax. Add it to the discussion, for sure. Friday the 13th, part 3. You couldn't get into it. I liked part 3. I thought part 3 was really good. The introduction of the hockey mask. Oh, happy early birthday tomorrow. Use all, you're gonna send me all your luck tomorrow. You'll be busy. You're too busy celebrating. Well, happy early birthday, Jordan. Hey, okay, and. Written in cursive and all. Well, I can read cursive. That's okay. Clearly hasn't heard Arceus' theme. That's all drums. I don't know. Somebody in the chat told me that higher pitched for rarer ones. Maybe just in a specific game, like in this game specifically. Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS? Game Lord, I'm using a Game Boy Operator. Game Boy Operator, little device that you plug into your PC, and then you insert the game cartridge into the device, and you can play it. Time to retire as a gamer when it took me like 6 times to beat Arceus. Just to beat him. I wouldn't mind at some point going through Platinum, going through the Void, and then doing soft resets for a Gen 4 shiny Arceus. I think that'd be kind of cool. Favorite Nintendo console? I mean, it's hard to beat the Switch. I mean, the Switch is good, the Wii is good, N64 is good. I guess those would be my top 3. Oh, your odds are now at the max. Okay, for the Harry Mama. Caught a lot of people off guard. So I've actually never fought Arceus in oh, sorry, I'm thinking of, yeah, in PLA. I keep seeing PLA and thinking it means Platinum. Yeah, Arceus was, yeah, it took me a number of times too. Does anyone else say PLA, Pokemon PLA, and think Platinum? Or is it just me? Yeah, it was a tough battle, but I actually liked it, like the dodging his attacks and everything. Only you. Yeah, Sax is so superior here. GameCube. I just purchased finally. Yeah, PT is Platinum. PLA, not Platinum, but it's the first 3 letters of Platinum. That's why I keep seeing it in... Yeah, it's just me. Theoretical way to legit Azure Flute. You have to find one of the other event cartridges. Yeah, I guess if you had the event cartridge, yeah, that would be really expensive to find though. In French, it's LPA. The Legends Pokemon Arceus. Yeah, I just purchased the GameCube for the first time a few weeks ago, just to have it as part of the collection. I haven't used it. I think it'd be cool to have the event cartridges, but I know they're very expensive. Cheese was telling me that. The Volo fight, yeah, that one took me a few times too. He's like, okay, yay, I beat his 6th Pokemon. Oh wait, he's got a 7th Pokemon? Okay, finally, I beat the 7th. Oh wait, now it's transforming and it's like Pokemon number 8. It's like, come on, that was a tough battle. Very expensive. Yeah, I can't imagine there's too many floating around, right? They would only be given to, you know, GameStop and, you know, other wherever they get where they would distribute the events. $1,000 just for the Darkrai event distribution cart. That's crazy. Yeah, Sax, yeah, you can, well, yeah, you can, Sax, get it for free. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. I'm gonna need more information, ad people. Did you get an ad, JJ? I didn't see there was any ads coming up. 122 likes. We're only 3 away from changing the like goal again. Alright. No blue yet. It's good Squid Game meme about Volo and the Giratina fight. Oh, you gotta find it. You can't find it? I know what you were talking about, Sax. I know what you're talking about. 5-second ad of a suitcase. Whoa. Suitcase. They must think you're going on a trip there, JJ. Wonderful meme about Giratina like 10 years ago. You can't find it. I hate that. You remember something from like years ago and you like wish you could see it again and you can't find it anywhere. An image, a meme, whatever. Lost in the distortion world. I think, yeah, I want to restart my Platinum game. I fired it up just to see what Gen 4 starter I had picked, so that I can transfer it up and then pick the other 2 Gen 4 starters in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And but I named the main character Lucas, I guess, which is the protagonist. So I want to restart it and name my character Chem, and then maybe try to work through the distortion world, figure that out. Hunt for the Arceus at some point. Everyone has their own weakness. It was a picture of Giratina attacking another Giratina because both are Ghost and Dragon. Ah! Yep, that is a good one. Hunt the Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina eggs. That's not at the top of my list, no. Chespin, what's up? How's it going, Chespin Gator? Yeah, I've got Mew on deck. Like, we're doing Mew now. And then I guess on deck would be Deoxys. I still would like to hunt the Ash Hat Pikachu in Ultra Sun and Moon. Top 3 Bamboozled, Matthew. Moments of Mine. Volo fight, Arceus fight, Snow Point City Gym puzzle in Gen 4. I don't remember that off the top of my head. Be fun, maybe one day, Sax. I don't even know where you get the eggs. Japanese Platinum 2. Oh, it's in the mail, right on. I mean, you just have to, yeah, I guess you gotta play in Japanese. I think the Japanese games, there's no option to change the language, right? Like, if you get the Japanese version of the game, it's just in Japanese. You get the English one, you can choose all kinds of different languages. 8 ounces of milk and protein powder make 24 ounces. Yeah, I didn't know what you were talking about, JJ, about the 64 ounces or whatever. puzzle breaks your ankles. Ruins of Elf, you get eggs in there? Or that was an event. Yeah, stuck with the language. I think if you have like a modded console, you can put a patch in there and put a translated language in. Okay, event. They really give you eggs. Eggs for the legendaries. Can't remember. Yeah, what's the Snow Point City's gym leader? Candace? Okay. Ooh, looks like we're 1 like away from changing the like goal. Ludi Game says, can the event be obtained legit? Or it can be. It can be obtained with the DNS trick, so you can actually access that event. What about the Azure Flute? Would that work too or not? Oh, Ari, come on. I know what you did now. What a... Ooh. Every mystery gift in the DS, so you can use, so there is a way you can use the DNS trick and actually get the Azure Flute in Platinum and you don't have to go through the void, or no? I should look into that then. Anything is possible, Cam. I guess Arceus in Platinum would be still 1 in 8,192 chance of being shiny. Shiny level 1 Giratina and Soul Silver from the egg. There's no void in Platinum. I thought that's how you get to Arceus. Or, yeah, I don't remember. Through, I like those ice path puzzles, though. They can be frustrating in the games when you go through the ice path, but they're fun. I enjoy those. Oh, so it's Diamond and Pearl, okay, that you get. It was patched in Platinum, okay. Right. I don't remember you telling me that before, too. But if you can use the DNS trick and get the Azure Flute in Platinum and then access Arceus that way. It has the void, you just can't enter it, okay. They fixed it. Bum, 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 bum. Diamond and Pearl, I guess, are like the fairly inexpensive for some of the older Pokemon games. Put a video on how to do the DNS trick so easy. Okay, on the media, I'll have to check it out for sure. Cam, would you cry if you failed to mute? I wouldn't cry, but I'd be disappointed. The older games, I do actually. I do like them. I'd love to see, back when people loved glitches, yeah, they still do. Bum, 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 almost certain you can still access it without cheats. In Platinum, you have to rapidly load and unload different zone squares with the bicycle. In Platinum, and then that enters the void, or that gives you an item. Do you start the count over if I fail to shiny? Maybe. Or I would keep the counter the same and then just put a note on there like fail times 1. Glitches get stitches, yeah. Pika Power, thanks for 18 months. Year and a half. You'll get it today. I appreciate the optimism. 58% of the votes saying that we're gonna work. But JDub says that doesn't work in Platinum. So was that the glitch in Diamond and Pearl that got you to the void? Bum, 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 100. Oh, we're at 100. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the new light goal pinned up. So you go rapidly back and forth on the bike between routes, and then that causes you to enter the void, and then you can access Arceus that way. Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, if you can just use the whatever, do some trick and get the Azure Flute in Platinum, and then you can actually just go to Arceus. That'd be good too. Oh, do it in Jubilife. Okay. It's right in the center of town. Yeah, I'd have to watch the video on it. We already got a light goal pinned up there, Looty Game. Light goal of 150 on there. Jubilife. So that's actually not too far into the game, right? So if you were to like mess up and corrupt your save file, it's not like you gotta like beat the entire game over again. Just need the bike and a surf mod. Okay. I got a lot of gameplay games now that I have to like play over. I restarted my Alpha Sapphire to grab a different starter to get for the living decks, and realized I didn't have to restart it because I had the other starters in bank. So I started over my Sapphire game that I didn't have to start over. I just finished Heart Gold, or I finished Soul Silver, so that I can grab the Johto birds, legendaries, and move them all the way up to Gen 6. Okay, so 3 or 4 badges, yeah, so not the whole game. Fan-made game, nope. Somewhere who's been checking on Mirage Island every day since 2005, only to find out it's not there. Checking what on Mirage Island? Beacon of Lexi, coming in late. How you doing? How you doing, Lexi? Bum, bum. Oh, checking to see if Mirage Island has appeared, and it's just there's no island in the spot that he's been checking. Oh, you still have to beat the game to access Pal Park. Oh, okay. All right. Reshiram won't shine. How many checks are you at Reshiram now? 1 in 65,000 chance of appearing on the route to the right of Pacific Log town. And what would be on that island? That specific Mirage Island. Because right now in Omega Ruby, there's some Pokemon that are like exclusive to Mirage Island and Mirage Mountain and Forest. So I think those are gonna kind of be a pain in the butt to try to get. Why not? Can't you just breed a Wobbuffet though? So certain berries and why not? Okay. But you can get Wobbuffet elsewhere, right? Yeah, okay, but you want to be able to encounter Why Not in the wild. That's crazy. Even if you have a party, a full party of different trainer ID Pokemon, 1 in 8192. And what is it? You can connect to the internet and then check your passerbys, right? And then once you load your passerbys, then there's a higher chance that a Mirage Island is there, isn't there? Silly reward for what it is. Yeah, it's like, okay, 1 in 65,000 chance. Oh, you finally got it. You can get a Why Not in the wild, like, big deal. Sick. Oh, your head hurts a lot. Okay. Watching a screen. Take care. All right, you get your rest. Feel better. Oh, you're talking about Emerald specifically. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So where you connect online. So this is, yeah, this is like you're talking the original Gen 3 games. A legit Mirage Island shiny Why Not encounter. Screen has to be one of the rarest shinies. I imagine. Wouldn't it be funny if this check is shiny? Why would it be funny? Why not? Sounds like why not. So they're like, yeah, why not put this incredibly rare situation into the game? $38.74. Wow. Good luck, Cam. Thank you. D1 Terra. Why are you questioning my powers? I was asking for your clarification on your question. Or your inquiry. Hundo, Why Not, and Pogo, and is completely useless, but I love it. RNG to get to Mirage Island? You probably can. I saw a video, apparently you could like, you say whatever, save the game, you check the passerbys, and in the newer games anyway, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you could fly around. If you don't get to Mirage Island, soft reset, connect to the internet, check the passerbys again, and then if you don't get the island again, you can soft reset and all that. Yes, yeah, it's in Oris. That's some of the Pokemon in Gen 6. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X and Y. There's some Pokemon that could only be obtained on Mirage Island. Like, for instance, Unknown, I think. I think Unknown, the only way to get it in Gen 6, save from, like, transferring up from older games, is a Mirage Island. Best place to practice DexNav, RNG? I've got most of the DexNav exclusive Pokemon for the Living Dex. I mean, there's a few more. But I hated having to do that. 278 unique condos. That's insane, Matthew. Islands that you ring hunt. Yeah. But a specific island, the one in Emerald. Oh, you mean like, I don't know if the Why Not one is in the newer games. New Latios path is stacked. Well, hopefully, Keith, no phases this time. He can keep the path. I do not get co-archer says 6 stars, not the best protein. It's a budget protein. Not all whey protein is created equally. Shiny Iron Valiant with a rare mark. OW best plays. That's a pretty good one to get with a rare mark. Oh, you won't be keeping the path? Okay. Any particular reason? Are you out of Dynite ore, or you don't care to keep it? No way, you got it! Congrats, Keith. Keith got the shiny Latios. Alright, we're a few encounters away from another palindrome. The chat broke again. I don't know what's up with that. It seems to be doing that a lot. Keith taking the luck of the day. Anytime I feel like my luck is filling up, then Keith come and steal it, or somebody else does. I'm just kidding. Congrats, Keith. That's awesome. Beautiful shiny. What's up next for you? What's next on the agenda in the DAs? Are you just gonna kind of go with whatever the game gives you? We're getting close to the point here where we're halfway to odds. 4096 is halfway. All right, take care, Meta Champion. Good luck on the Hairy Mama. And let me know tomorrow when you got it. I'm sure you'll get it by tomorrow. Hundo Gibble. Ooh, from the field research today. I don't even, I'm, as part of me wonders how many Hundos I've released, because I don't always check the, I don't check the IVs of all the Pokemon I catch. So I've probably reset a bunch of them. Early shiny frame in a save file. Hope you all have a good shiny frame. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's shiny frames within, like, there's probably a shiny frame every 2 minutes. Because they go by so fast. I just gotta be lucky and be able to hit it. I probably already had about 10 shiny frames today. CP, oh, you saw 477, you knew right away. I did get a Hundo Guzzlord. It wasn't shiny in Pokemon Go, but I did get the Hundo Guzzlord, and I think I caught it on my, like, last ball, or, like, second last ball or something. I knew based on the CP that it was a Hundo, and I was sweating at the end there. I thought I was gonna fail it. Kept using the Golden Raspberry, Curveball, you know, excellent throws. Send me your TID, SID, explore what you have. Oh yeah, I guess it's based on your, based on that, on your number, what the frames are, the seed and your IDs. I can't tell you my secret ID though. I don't know how I would get that info. Figure 10, well, I mean, you would assume one shiny frame out of every 8192 on average. About 60 frames per second passing by. That's like every, like, little over 2 minutes per shiny frame on average. I mean, sometimes you might get 2 or 3. Sometimes you might go 10 minutes without. Won't use the info. I don't know how I would figure it out with the Game Boy operator or anything. Watch, I'll give Sax the info and I'll be like, well, as it turns out, Kem, you have, your game is broken. There's 0 shiny frames in it. Every possible seed, you'd have to wait 15 hours before you get the first shiny frame. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, you'd have to pass that many early, but I mean, 60 frames per second passing, I think is what somebody told me in Emerald. So if we're going by 60 frames every second, and it would take only a little more than 2 minutes to get to 8192. In battle frames? What about out of battle frames? I don't know how fast the frames go by out of battle. I thought it was 60 and somebody said it was faster even in battle. I'm not sure. Pokemon Violet 0 shiny frames. Sometimes it feels like that. Sometimes you just get the bad luck and you just don't hit the right ones. Scamwitches, yeah, you gotta be careful of those things. Pokemon Violent. I like how, like, Violet sounds like violent, and Scarlet has the word scar in it, so it's like Pokemon Violent Scar. Yo, Aaron, it's been a while since you've been here. I'm doing pretty good. Grinding away this Mew every day. The only frames that count are ones that happen in the battle. To do static hunts in Emerald like Sudowoodo, you have to use your battle recorder to watch a battle. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I have no idea. Because as I'm playing right now, there are frames that are passing. You could literally just, if you have the timer or whatever, you could just stand in front of the Mew and wait for the timer to hit 0 and then hit the button. Like, it would be the same for every person playing the game. Eternity, thank you for subscribing. Because the seed, I guess, in Emerald is the same for everybody when you start up the game. I don't remember who told me 60 a minute in Emerald. I can't remember who was saying it. A few people in the chat, I think, said it. You can stream from the shorts feed, really? I guess is that if you're doing mobile? 60 a second, I think, is what they told me. Old event, I use the Pomeg glitch to be able to get the old C map. Oh yeah, sorry, the seed is, yeah, base story off the TID, yes, NES ID, yes. So you have to enter that into the program. But every time I reset the game in this, the seed doesn't change. It'll be the same seed for me every time I reset the game, kind of thing. Perfect Dex and Pogo didn't get added right away. So some of the mons I evolved early in Pogo days are only registered for the evolutions. Oh, really? Not the base forms? Oh, you can connect to streaming software. Okay, stream with a vertical overlay. And then maybe, I guess maybe it would automatically go into the shorts. Streaming live on TikTok, okay. I would think that'd kind of be hard for gameplay. Since unless you're playing a mobile game, it would be really nice for mobile gaming, I guess. But for anything else, it would be so small. 1 hour, 3 minutes away, 5 stops to go, okay. 5 stops in an hour, 3 minutes, seems like a long time. 3909's your guess, Aaron? Anyway, before each stream, I always change my seed anyway, I guess. I was told you just gotta go into the contest place and look at a painting and then your seed changes, so. 50% face cam, game capture, yeah. It's still, yeah, but I guess so. In a vertical format, though, you think it'd be smaller. 2005, right? Almost 20 years ago. Older than, this event is older than a lot of people watching the channel, exactly. Hey, Matt! Getting ready for work. How's my week been? So far, so good. Nothing to complain about yet. It's been beautiful weather here. Give or take anywhere. Oh, wait, 36.99 to 4,000 frames per minute? Is that how much pass? So we're talking about a shiny frame every 2 seconds, roughly. M's NPC streams. No. You ran a test in Emerald, so 3,699 frames pass every second. That seems really fast. Oh, per minute. Sorry, per minute. Not per second. So it's looking like what's 36.99 divided by 60? That's really close to 60 per second. So yeah, so one shiny frame every little over 2 minutes, 130 seconds or so. So I've been live for 2 hours, 61.65. There you go. So we're looking at a shiny frame every 2 minutes on average. So I've been live for whatever 130 minutes. So yeah, whatever that is divided by 60. No, it doesn't mean every 2 minutes. I just mean on average, right? In a 2 minute span, I might have 3 shiny frames. I might go 10 minutes without. Wait, 120 minutes is 1 every 2 minutes. So it'd be about 60 shiny frames I've passed, roughly. You get 1 every 2 minutes, and I've been playing for 2 hours, 120 minutes, 1 every 2 minutes, about 60 shiny frames. Probably I've gone past. Maybe 40, maybe 80. But it's within that, it's pretty close within that range. It doesn't shine, yeah, that is not fine. Yeah, we passed the 3909 here. This is stream number 8 we're on here. We're 11 likes away from 150. Let's see if we get to 150 real quick, then we can pin 175. We are 11 likes away, so if you are enjoying the content, if you want Mew to shine, hit that like button. This looks like a loop of a thing. Yeah, I'm just doing the same thing. This could just be like literally a loop of the same exact part. I could just have it on loop and just pretend that I'm shiny hunting. You want a soft reset, clicking through all of it into a game about 500 frames. Okay. So if you had a shiny frame at say 300, you'd never be able to hit it. It would pass before you actually got into the game. Or 85-ish, okay. I think I've liked more of your streams than any other videos. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Aaron. Gifted memberships don't have functionality. Really, on vertical streams? What do you mean functionality? Like you can't gift memberships? They're not available? Or if you've been gifted a membership, you're not a member on a vertical stream? Yeah, 1,000 and below, no point in trying. Okay. I know you said Deoxys's delay was pretty long. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Advance the frame some other way. Condensed milk in the baby aisle? Do they? I would think you'd find that with the baking. Are you talking about formula, JJ? Oh, you can't gift on a vertical one. You can become a member, but there's no gifting on vertical ones. Oh, weird. Oh, I'm just seeing a text message now. Yeah, I'm not sweating it, don't worry. That's weird, they put condensed milk. I don't think... I don't know. I don't know that you'd want to give condensed milk to a baby. I don't know, I'd be in a baby aisle. You don't typically feed babies cow's milk until they're, I don't know, at least a year old. I can't remember the exact age. Would you look at that? It's raining. I can't believe that. We are supposed to get snow tomorrow, like 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. That's like 4 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. Luckily, you're in a quiet area. I know. So this is the slowest your frames will be passing. Oh, in this particular area. Oh yeah, why Tanner, man, the shoe. You might know why it hasn't shined yet. My Shungite placed in the chi corner of your house. You know what? I didn't. I meant to place it there this morning and I completely forgot. Shiny Circuitry Ultrasun 1207. Congrats, Gamer Plays. Under Odds Hunt. In Ari says in Honduras, fruit snacks and cough drops are in the candy section. Fruit snacks I can kind of see because they're just like they're basically candy. But cough drops, what the heck? Yeah, I should be more careful with that. I do have this lucky bamboo in the back, which is supposed to be a good feng shui. Yeah, they suck as candy. If you want candy, have candy. They're just maybe watered down candy. Sometimes if I'm in a hankering for some candy and we don't have any, I dip into the kids' fruit snacks. Centimeters? Yeah, I don't think we have them kind of bugs. Centimeters? Yeah, those bugs in America. Yeah, 4 to 8 inches of snow. They're predicting some parts of Manitoba. But Jay, watching it at nighttime, getting pretty late for you, is it? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I've never done RNG for this, but the idea that you can put in some values from your game, you literally soft reset and start the timer, and you could like know exactly when. Okay, hit the button now, and then get the shiny. I think is kind of a cool thing. I don't hunt that way, but I still think it's kind of really neat. It's got to be rewarding in its own way. Just seeing that it worked is a reward in itself. Stocking decisions. Yeah, it could just be like a matter of just the space is limited, right? They can only fit so much stuff, so they got to put some things in weird spots. If I ever buy Cheese Whiz from Walmart, it's always Cheese Whiz is always like in a weird spot. I can never find it. Aaron gonna mostly lurk, drift off to sleep. Okay, wake up for work in about 5 hours. All right, yeah, that's if you got to get up for work in 5 hours. I definitely get to sleep. They put root beer, completely non-alcoholic, in the alcoholic section. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Cheese what? Cheese whiz. You never heard of cheese whiz? It's that processed cheese spread. It comes in a jar. You dip your butter knife in it, and you scoop it out, and you spread it on your toast or your hot dog buns. Turns shiny hunting into a game of luck to a game of skill and calculation. I don't think you go through 1,000,000 frames a stream. I don't know. What's 210 multiplied by 36.99, I think you said. Be a little bit under 1,000,000, I guess. 200 overodds catch comboing Sandshrew. Yikes. Hopefully you get it soon. I mean, well, 200 it would still be below odds, right? It'd be 273 at the absolute best. Manitoba Madman, that's right. 776,000 frames. Roughly, I guess. I don't know how the frames change. They go faster during battles, so it could be close. If it's Sax is saying 36.99 per minute, is that including the time it takes to battle the Mew? To encounter the Mew and then back out? In one Game Boy Advance Pokemon game, you can get a free shiny Mew. Well, if you're talking about Emerald, I mean, it obviously takes some time to get it. 142 likes, and thanks for the 100 people hanging out here. If by any chance we have anybody brand new to the stream, feel free to say hi. Add 100k, quite, yeah, so less than 1,000,000, but 1,000,000 frames or whatever. So a couple hundred, what is it, 210 minutes divided by 2. You know, roughly 1 every 2 minutes. So we're looking at over about 100 different shiny frames over a course of stream, on average. Some days it might be 90, some days it might be 120. Maybe even 80. Yeah, you only have to spend $200 on an Emerald cartridge to get your own shiny Mew. Or $0 if you go the PK Hex route. You could smell the shiny Mew. What if as soon as you entered the area right here, it showed if Mew was shiny or not, like if the sprite was blue? Another shiny race video? At some point I'd like to do, my daughter wants to do another one. She wants to do another shiny race with me. I gave her my Switch to play with during one of the Outbreak events in Scarlet and Violet, where they had like boosted shiny odds in the outbreaks, and my daughter was running around looking for one, and she found a shiny Delibird for me, so she was pretty excited about that. Hard to get to the island in this. It's not. It took me about an hour and a half of prep in the game. About an hour and a half before I was able to get the Old Sea map. So it doesn't take too long. I mean, you have to be far enough in the game as well to be able to access it, but yeah, it doesn't take too long. But then as a result, you actually get the Old Sea map in your key items, and then you can just go to and from the island whenever you want. There's no, like, sort of active glitch running on my game right now. Another Legends game. Yeah, it was a popular game. She was adorable on streamy. Yeah, she is. She's doing well in school and everything now too. Like she brought home some homework that wasn't due for like a week, and she went and she just, on her own, she just did her homework that night. So that was really cool. Practicing reading comprehension, so she read a bit of a book, and then she's got to put like, you know, what problem happened in the book, and she's got to write down what the problem was, and whatever. And it was pretty cool to see her doing that. Legends series being in the past, yeah. Legends Kyurem technological future, that would be awesome as well. My younger daughter doesn't care for reading as much. My older daughter just absolutely loves it. We take her to the library and she's just like, I want this and this and this and this and this. And we at all times, anytime, we have about 50 library books taken out. Kids books. Did she do it? Yeah, no, not that book. Fueling up at the Shell gas station. Ooh. You can't read for the life of me. Well, I think you can, right? I don't know, could you like know how to like write in sentences and communicate in writing, but then not be able to read it? Is that a thing? Reading, oh, or you mean you can't just concentrate on reading is probably what you mean. Reading is hard for me, school has killed it, yeah. So many times in school, post-secondary education, reading through the textbook, read 3 pages only to then realize that I didn't remember a single thing that I read. You read like the first few sentences and then you just zone out and you start thinking of something else, and by the time you realize you're already like 2 pages in, you're like, ah, gotta go back and reread that. And then it happens again and again, and you're just like, okay, forget it. Yeah, you hate reading books. Focus, yeah. Picture things in my mind. Oh, okay. Aphantasia. I've never heard of that before. But yeah, you just zone out and you just start thinking of something else. You're showing me delivery map and then being 1 hour away. Okay. You need the comprehension in order to transcribe the thoughts. That's what I mean. That's why when you said I can't read, I thought you meant like literally you can't read. But I'm like, you write? Perfectly fine. Articles for schools, yeah, you just have to read the summaries. It's so frustrating because there'd be certain classes when I was taking my teaching degree. There'd be classes, it's like, okay, today's reading, you have to read these books. Or you have to read these pages in the textbook, but we were never tested on any of the stuff. It was never required for any part of our grade. So it's like, I could read this. If I don't read it, it's not going to affect my grade in any way, but then you're not learning either, so I don't know. 4096, yeah, we'll get up to 4100 if it doesn't shine. Audiobooks, yeah, those are nice. I actually enjoy in the past, I've had like listen to an audiobook while I'm like have the physical book in front of me. But audiobooks, obviously, you could listen to the audiobook and you can still, like, you know, cook or clean or whatever. Whatever, do anything around the house. I used to, before we had kids anyway, when we'd go visit the in-laws at a province, I'd like to put, my wife and I would like to put audiobooks on and listen while we're driving. Yeah, shiny hunting while listening to audiobooks. Because, I mean, yeah, shiny hunting doesn't require too much focus. Focus on the book and just do the background task of shiny hunting. Yeah, they're good. They're good audiobooks. We used to have a membership to what's that audiobook place? Can't even think of the name now. I don't know, there's one company that's like, you sign up for a monthly subscription, you get so many books per month to download. I can't even remember the name. Audible, that's it. Thanks, Jerry. We used to have a subscription to that to get audiobooks, and then eventually my credits kept racking up because I wasn't using them fast enough. So we just we canceled it. I was trying to say Audible, but my mind kept saying Audino, like the Pokemon. My mind kept going to Audino. You reset a shiny Rookity. Oh, 5 more encounters and you got one though? That's pretty awesome, Aaron. Lot to read in one chapter, yeah. Watch YouTube in your VR headset, doing household cleaning, listening to music. VR headset. I wonder how the reviews are for those Apple headsets. Individually developed as a result of heavy trauma. Oh, as a way to protect itself from... It makes sense to be able to picture things, yeah. So do you dream or not? Oh, you're conflicted about A Quiet Place series. On one hand, I think they're good horror films. On the other hand, I wish they weren't PG-13. I don't know if I've watched those, Skrilbo. Audino's one of the worst Pokemon. You can't believe it ever got a Mega form. The point of the Apple headset, I guess they're what? They're kind of like the Tony Stark glasses, where you beep beep and you can have like menus pop up in front of you and stuff. You want to read a newspaper article? Okay, just here's the article. There we go. Scroll through the article, right? Stellar reviews. People are in the headset space, of course. Start using them. People hating on them. Okay, you weren't born with it. Okay. So wait. You know when you're about to fall asleep because you start. Oh, you can start seeing things. Matt, you used the headset to see what the camera showed while still seeing the world picture in picture. That's actually really cool. That's kind of cool. Don't want to get a new phone, but for some reason my phone's getting slower. Welcome to the wonderful world of technology. Is it that the phone is getting slower, or is it just that that everything is just becoming more resource intensive with the newfangled high definition and whatnot? You can't do it on command, but when you're laying down and you start to see images in your mind, you know you're about to sleep. That's kind of cool. Aliens attracted by sound, John. Oh yes, you're right. I have seen them. Yep, that's right. Part 1 and 2. Yes, yeah. I've seen them. One or 2 hours ago. What? Didn't you say it was very late for you? Constant HUD. What's that? Apple AirPods looking stupid. Yeah, everybody has AirPods. Or you know, Samsung brand or whatever. Like wireless earbuds. People made fun of them. Oh, they look so stupid. They're gonna fall out of your ears. Looks like you got a toothbrush in your ear. And oh, heads-up display. Okay. But yeah, everybody has wireless earbuds. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people do. I remember when the iPad came out, and people were like, the iPad, it's so stupid. It's just like a really big iPod Touch. It's so dumb. Why would anybody want that? And now tablets are just massive. You hate earbuds? I guess for you, Sax. Like, I know with your you being musically inclined. Do you hate them because of the sound quality, or do you just not like the way they feel? R-rated, have some blood, yeah. Over the ear only for you. Wireless though? Completely forgot I was one of those iPad haters. Now you can't live without. I think I said the same thing too. It's like, that's so dumb. It's just like a big iPod Touch. But now it's crazy how much they sell. Businesses are kind of using them all the time. iPod Touch, yeah. Apple tends to like set the trend, and then all the other companies follow suit, and then they kind of improve it. Don't like earbuds really either. Over the ear is the best. Yeah, they fall out for you. Okay. I guess depending on your shape of the ear too. Like some people, the ear it fits better, and some they don't. Like Nintendo, right? Nintendo came out with the Wii, and then suddenly after that there was the Kinect or whatever it was, and they just feel weird for you. People say the Apple Vision is pointless, right? At the time, it's a new technology. People say that's stupid. It looks bad, but they'll get smaller over the years. They will get smaller, and as people are gonna have them all the time, which is kind of scary because like this is like stuff you see in like futuristic sci-fi movies. Apple Vision Pro reminds me of like Black Widow style stuff. iPhone, I think iPhone was the first major touchscreen phone. I think there might have been like one touchscreen phone that came out like just before the iPhone did, but it was like a no-name kind of thing. Different than the other. One butt always falls out. I know the Black Mirror. What did I say? Did I say Black Mirror? Did I say Black Window? I don't know. I know the AirPod Pros, they have different ear tip sizes. So like if one is too loose, you could like get a bigger tip on it. Oh, I said Black Window? Yeah, Black Mirror. Black Mirror, which is actually your phone screen when it's off. The screen is black when it's off, and you can see yourself in it. PDAs, none were multi-touch, okay. But yeah, the iPhone, that was the first big like touchscreen smartphone, and then all the other companies came out with theirs, and yeah, multi-touch, single-touch phones were around for a while, but the multi-touch, okay. Good science fiction films. Pandorum the other day, underrated film, no clue why critics were mixed. Never seen that one. I watched recently Videodrome, which is a really weird movie. I don't know what the heck was happening in that movie. Some of those 80s like 80s sci-fi movies, they're really corny, but they're actually pretty cool. You like the movie Scrollball. Oh, we're at 150 likes. Thanks everybody. We'll get a like goal of 175. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. It helps out the channel. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel confident in getting the shiny Mew. Appreciate the 151 likes. 1 like so far for every Pokedex number Mew. Oh yeah, okay. He made the fly, like the Goldblum version of the fly. That's a good one. I like that one. Pokemon Quest, you got a shiny and you just started it. You just started Quest and you got a shiny. Very nice. Brundlefly. Man, what a movie that was. That was a good movie, The Fly. I watched it like the 1950s, The Fly too, and it was kind of a lot cornier. Help me! He's stuck in the web. So cheesy. Almost at 4,000 here. We're only a few encounters away now from 4,000. We're just about at halfway to odds. It's an 8,192 chance of being shiny. So hopefully, doesn't take too much. On par with The Thing. Yeah, oh yeah, The Thing is good. I really like the movie The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. Shiny, a 37, 10 months of channel membership. Look at that, getting close to a year. He's gonna shed his orange skin and get that pink skin. And if you like The Thing, if you ever have a chance to watch it in like the 4K disc of The Thing, it's absolutely beautiful. The practical effects on 4K, they look so good. It's really, really lifelike. Sometimes, you know, when you get the HD versions and you see the practical effects and they look like so cheesy because you can see a lot of the detail, it looks so bad, but The Thing was really, looked really good. But you're thinking on 4,000 there, Silver Striker. 4,096. That'll be halfway to odds. Thing's special effects are timeless. Best practical effects ever. They're really good. It's really, really good. Oh, right. New light goal. Thanks, Shiny 37. Light goal 175. That's right. Oops. Yeah, the odds are 1 in 8,192. I should really put that under the counter, or move the counter up and put the odds underneath or something. All right. Jurassic Park's practical effects are my favorite. You know what? I almost got Jurassic Park on 4K. I think watching that in 4K Ultra HD would look absolutely beautiful. Jurassic Park was really well done. Haven't seen the live streams in a while, Buttons. Good to have you back. What's been keeping you busy? Switch back to watching your stream now, and the timing was perfect. Looked at the animated blue next to the counter. You freaked out for half a second. I'd be lying if I said I haven't looked at my overlay and looked at the shiny sprite at some point in my shiny hunting career, and my heart just about leaps because you think it's the shiny, but it's just the sprite. I've done that on my own stream. Wait, there's a Game Boy Advance game where someone lets you get a free shiny Mew? What game is that? I am unaware of this game. I've never heard of such a thing. Coming up to 4,000 here. I'm gonna say, you can't remember the name. I'm gonna say that maybe you're misremembering. I don't know that there's ever been a game that you get a free shiny Mew in it. Yeah, the odds 1 in 8,192. 8,192. Pokemon Chaos Black. So like a fan game. The shiny charm? No, there is no shiny charm in this game, Zach. Shiny charm was not introduced until Pokemon Black and White 2. So this is before the shiny charm days. This is actually before there were any shiny hunting boosters. Even we got a shiny hunt boost in Gen 4 via Masuda method. I guess Gen 2, if you breed with a shiny Pokemon, you get a boosted chance of a shiny, but I don't know that that was intended necessarily. So nerve-wracking getting to the fight and see it. Yeah, I'm almost halfway there. Almost at 4,000. Yeah, 8,192. At this point in the hunt, there's a more than 50% chance that it'll go past 8,192. So if I want to get this thing under odds, I gotta be lucky. If I want to get this thing. What was the name of, sorry, what's the name of what again, Vijay? Yeah, get a shiny Ditto in Gen 2. You can actually. There's Keith. Hey Blake. You can take the Gyarados, the shiny Gyarados. Bring it back to Generation 1. Teach it the move Mimic. And then there's, I can't remember the exact step, but you find a Ditto in the wild. You use Transform. Mew will use Transform. No, you use Mimic to learn Transform on the Ditto. Then Ditto will transform into the Gyarados, and because it knows Transform again, when it uses Transform the second time on your Gyarados, it copies all the stats, and then you catch the Ditto and you trade it back to Generation 2, and then it's shiny. So you have a shiny Ditto in Generation 2. And then you get the 1 in 64 chance every time you breed it with a Pokemon. Yeah, that's what it is. Bring Gyarados to Gen 1, teach it the Mimic TM, find a Ditto, use Mimic to learn Transform, then Ditto will transform into you, then it will use Transform again, and then when you catch it, it's a shiny Mew. So, pretty cool. Run that hunt sometime. I would like to go fire up my copy of Crystal or Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then hatch all of the Generation 2 Pokemon shiny to get all the Gen 2 Pokemon original shinies with the Game Boy symbol. But yeah, the eggs take a long time to hatch. They take like 10 minutes or whatever to hatch, or 5 minutes. I can't remember. Yeah, they do take a long time. But again, you can collect multiple eggs, and you're hatching 5 at a time. Pokemon that Ash started with, Pikachu? The odd egg glitch. Then you can get you can get all the 1 in 7 baby Pokemon. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I can't remember. Maybe it was 15 minutes. Oh, Dizzy Punch babies? What? This I'm not aware of. Or is that, or do they all come with that? 20 years to hatch one, yeah. I remember doing the odd egg hunt. I can't remember. Oh, they all get Dizzy Punch. Okay, I didn't realize that. Yeah, but it does take a long time to hatch the eggs. But 1 in 64, like it balances out that way. Imagine trying to hunt for the 1 in 8192. Uh, 1 in 8192 shiny with those egg hatch times. I want to say neighborhood 12-13 minutes. Yeah, to hatch eggs. That's why you do 5 at a time, and it's okay. So if, let's say 15 minutes, you can hatch 20 eggs per hour. That's 70 eggs per live stream, basically. Which means on average, you'd expect to, on my 3.5-hour live stream, you'd expect to see about 1 shiny on average. Some days I'd get 2, some days I'd get none. There's also a way if you don't want to use like the trick where you send the Gyarados back to Gen 1 and then you switch, make the Ditto shiny and all that. There's a way you could just breed with the shiny Gyarados. You breed it with something in the same egg group, and then when you get that shiny, then you can breed that with something from with a different egg group, and I think you can get almost all of the Pokemon shiny, but again, you gotta make sure you're hatching the male version. If you get a whatever, yeah. So some of the times like a 1 in 28 chance to get the right gender shiny. To find another egg based on RNG and steps, I would think maybe based on the time in 15 minutes, you might be able to get 5 eggs. The next 5 eggs in the 15 minutes it takes to hatch. I can't remember how long it takes him to. I would imagine every step you take, there's a small chance that there's an egg. Pokemon Pikachu, that's the name of the game. So that's not a real game. Pokemon Pikachu isn't a real game. Where they get a free shiny Mew. So is that like a fan-made game, or what is that? But yeah, Matthew, as long as you're able to collect 5 eggs in that 15 minutes or 12 minutes or whatever it is, you'd be okay. It's certainly slower, I think, than the newer games. You ride around for like 5-10 seconds and get a new egg. Yeah, I think if I were to do that hunt, I'd collect the 5 eggs. You collect the 5 eggs, ride around, collect 5 more eggs, and then once those 5 eggs, switch them out, rinse and repeat kind of thing. Game where you start off with Pikachu. Well, Pokemon Yellow, you start off with Pikachu. But there's no Mew, and there's no legitimate Mew in that game. You can get it using glitches and all that, but you can't. It's not like a gift that anybody gets. Oh, it's a 3D game? What the heck? Matthew's saying there's no fan-made game called Pokemon Pikachu. Well, now I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to believe anymore. Nothing there on the Mew. 4,017, getting close to being halfway to odds. 158 likes. Thank you, everybody. We'll see if we can get to 175 before the end of live stream. We will probably end the stream at 4,100 or a little bit over, assuming the Mew doesn't shine. Obviously, if the Mew shines, that'd be great, and we won't continue the hunt. Hey, Kirk. Been a while. How you doing, Kirk? Getting close to the end here of stream number 8 on the shiny Mew. Bum, bum, ba-na-na. Yeah, if you have the cartridge, definitely let me know. But if it's a fan-made game, then that's different. I thought you meant there was like a legitimate Pokemon Nintendo release that had that you were saying they give you a shiny Mew. Getting the foundation fixed. Ugh. That's not gonna be cheap, I guess. Crude humor. Vine sauce covering Pokemon ROMs on his channel. Funniest things. You still quote the video? I might watch it. What are the odds? 1 in 8,192. 8,192. So I'm nearing halfway to that number. We're not all as lucky as Bald Gamer, or Hefty getting them pretty early. Before memes, we only had Anchorman quotes. All right, getting close. 160 now on the likes. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Come on now. What Pokeball will I use? Just a standard Pokeball. Good old red and white Pokeball. For Anchorman, you only had the lolcats. Yeah, I like to catch all of my shiny Pokemon in a standard Pokeball. No luxury balls, no premier balls for me. I don't match the shiny color to the color of the ball. If other people like to do that, that's awesome. But me, I like to just catch it in the Pokeball. Chrissy, how are you? How you doing, Chrissy? Shiny Chikorita, which is female marked. Sleepy time, yeah. So the female's 1 in 8, and then also being marked is awesome too. Homestar Runner, man, I remember that. Strong Bad and all that Trogdor. That was some good stuff. Where my lasers at? All my people tried to tell me where my lasers at. Mew. All right, Matt, you gotta run. Best of luck. Thank you, Matt. Have a great day at work. I wonder how long it's gonna be when we get glasses like this that are like actually the AR glasses. Okay, you had your counseling this morning. You're crying. Good crying or bad crying? What's next year after I eventually get Mew? Yeah, then in 2025 I'll be doing the Deoxys. We can actually, starting from day 1, I can actually calculate that I have a 50% chance of getting the Mew by this date. I have an 80% chance of getting a Mew by this date. I have a 95% chance of getting a Mew by this date. The chance of me not finding Mew this year would be very, very low. If I was finding some blue shades, yeah. I said I wouldn't mind ordering a couple more pairs of these, but in different colors. I think they're like $21. They're prescription glasses. And then you gotta pay for shipping too. Bum, 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 bum. 5 o'clock shadow? This is about a week of growth. This is literally what I grow in a week. It's like nothing. I wanted to try to grow it out for a couple weeks just to see. I was watching a movie with Keanu Reeves, and his beard was looking really, really scraggly. And I was like, you know what? If Keanu Reeves can have a scraggly beard, maybe I could too. But mine's not, like, really bad. Looks, yeah, his is pretty patchy, exactly. You don't look like Mr. Reeves. No, I don't. Who knows though? He might take like 6 months to grow his beard out. Which Pokemon movie? There's a lot of Pokemon movies. I've seen some of them, Vijay. Yeah, it's both good and bad. Chrissy. Oh, there's some good luck for Chrissy. 101% shiny luck. Maybe that means the blue Mew is on the way. Different for everyone. All that matters is the end results. Or in my case, like, there's just the follicles don't exist on my face. Kemdo's glasses look like Elton John if Elton John ate only Subway. Yeah. Yeah, he'd lose some weight. He'd look just like me. The real looking one, like Detective Pikachu? Kumar! Whoa, live streams every time you're live. 4 to 6 months though. Due to exams. I mean, the name is kind of familiar, but yeah, welcome back. Six months, that's a long time for like studying and exams. Hopefully they went well. We're at 162 likes, getting close to 175. I think we hit 175 today. Detective Pikachu, yeah, we gotta be careful. No Detective Pikachu spoilers. Oh, it did go well. Well, I'm glad to hear. I always hated exams. Even as a teacher, I hate exams. I'd have times where I get test anxiety and you know the material, but you just like blank out and you can't you just can't do it. And some students get that way. It's just like they know how to do it, but as soon as you put a test in front of them with a grade that they know is attached to it, then they get panic or whatever. Xbox version of Palworld? Is there what update are you waiting for? Blue Book exams, what's that? Exams made sense like years ago, but in today's modern age, honestly, if you're unsure of something, you could look it up. Like open book exams, I think more depending on the field or depending on what you're doing, they more mimic reality. Like in real life, if I'm doing like chemistry and I need to figure something out, I can just pull out a periodic table on my phone. I don't have to memorize the entire periodic table. Oh, okay, Game Pass a different version. Steven says version 1.1.4 via Game Pass. Steam is also 1.1.4. Oh, where it's all blank and you have to fill it in, just comprehensive. I don't know if I've ever done those. Like I took math and chemistry in university, so all my exams were just math questions. All right, here's solve this integral in calculus. Solve this series of matrices. Like it's ugly. Finals right around the corner for you. Well prepared for it. See your live stream. Gonna stick around for a while. Well, it's good to have you in here. You buy the Steam version eventually. I don't know. Is that typical? Like, does Steam versions usually get updates quicker than Xbox? Longest shiny hunt fart god is Arceus for me. 14,738 encounters. Take them as a part of my major, some upper level undergraduate courses, a couple grad courses, blue book exams, okay. Okay, so Steam is faster for Palworld. Oh, slow because they gotta like look at everything, they gotta approve the updates. Compared to Steam, similar to like Apple, I guess. Anytime there's an update, Apple's got to like approve the update to make sure it meets all their requirements and everything. So even in that instance, like Steam being faster to get updates, like that's just another thing that's maybe making Xbox, you know, losing out. Xbox is losing out to Steam. I've been hearing that Xbox is not doing so well right now. Maybe sales are down or whatever. Missed the exploits. What, on Xbox? They're rarer or what? You don't see them as much? Hindi exams are hard for you? What, like, do you mean just the exam is in Hindi language, or it's an exam about the language? No regulations, basically. Okay. Xbox about to implode. Yeah. Well, Microsoft can afford it, I guess. If Xbox goes under, it'll be all right. Kelsey, good to see you. Oh, they just patched some. So you mean there were exploits in the game and now they're patched? Okay. The discourse on X is hilarious. The discourse. I don't know. I haven't really gone on X in a while. Longest hunt was Badoo BDSP. Holy cow. Yeah. Okay. 996.04. Okay. But that's a full odds 1 in 4,096. So I guess you were twice over odds on that. Yeah. You still call it Twitter. I know a lot of people do. They say they want to put Xbox exclusives on the 5. What's the 5? Like PS5, you mean? You'll call it X eventually, I'm sure. Unless it just, yeah, it gets, unless X just completely goes under before then. Yeah, PS5. I saw that too. Yeah, that they want to put the Xbox exclusives, make them available. I guess their sales are really dwindling. Oh, they're not doing bad financially. A pivot away from exclusivity. Consoles have sold at a loss, and Game Pass is way more lucrative. Okay, make more money on the games. Don't have a choice buying a new phone. You've been talking about getting a new phone for a while though, JJ, the A15 or something. Whoa, Kumar gave 101% as well. Oh, I missed Carux's message there. Yeah, there's no, there are no wild encounters in these grass patches, so I don't have to worry about, Mew. Yeah, don't have the money. You gotta save. You gotta look at some of the other things that you're getting, you know, snowflake projectors and whatnot, and not buy those, and not buy piston engines, and just put a little bit away every month. Or yeah, okay, mom. Or I mean, don't get the phone, right? Hardware sales are usually bad for Xbox. You say, Steven. Microsoft currently the highest market cap company, 3 trillion. They don't care about the Xbox. Yeah, it's all pennies to them. Yeah, J-Dub, come on now. Console wars on YouTube. I feel like, I mean, Nintendo's got a huge share because there's a big market for Nintendo. And then I think PlayStation is like the big one too, right? Like Xbox, I always hear about PlayStation and Nintendo, but like Xbox seems to be like always in last place. They did what in their engine? Blue Crab, what's going on? Soon you're at odds. Well, odds are 81-92. I'm almost halfway. Like, if I were to buy a console other than Nintendo to play games on, it would most certainly be a PlayStation. Why? I couldn't tell you. It just seems to be the better console. I don't know. Seems to be the more popular console. Google, they can kill off any brand of theirs. It makes zero difference. They want Game Pass everywhere, not people buying a $500 plastic box. Yeah, if you can get Game Pass on the PlayStation, they make a ton of money. Give me Game Pass on the Nintendo Switch, and then maybe I'll play Banjo-Kazooie. Just think if Shiny Mew came at the last Mew at the end, as in like, okay, this is the last encounter, and then it was shiny. That would be pretty cool. That happened to me on Dynamax Adventures. I've gotten a shiny legendary in the last Dynamax of the day, but never like I don't think I've ever gotten like an encounter one. I've gotten shinies close to the end of the live stream, and then because there's only a few minutes left, we just end it there. But I don't think that I've ever been like, okay, this is the last check of the day, and then it's been shiny. Switch, having ability, Banjo, 1, 2, Nuts and Bolts, and Conquer, yeah. I could play Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if Banjo-Tooie is on Nintendo Online. But I heard that the Game Pass Banjo-Kazooie has like better camera controls. Thanks for the shiny luck, 86. No grocery shopping this week. Yeah, no grocery shopping for you, JJ. Gotta need a new phone. How old is your current phone, JJ? Oh, little has like little audience in Japan, while Nintendo and Sony are huge. Yes, okay. That's a good point. That is I could see that being a thing. Rare replay versions and GamePro, a few things on that version. See, I would like to have Banjo-Kazooie with like a free rotating camera. I think somebody said that's on the Game Pass. For work, 4 years, but your coworker's like, that's 10 years in today's language. 4 years old. I mean, really, it all depends on what you're using it for, right? If you're using it to make some phone calls, send text messages, look things up on Wikipedia, you don't really need anything. You're not taking a lot of pictures all the time, so who cares if you have a great camera on your phone? PS has always blown Xbox out of the water when it comes to exclusives. I mean, how did Spider-Man do? Xbox sending a lot of games to Switch? Yeah, I saw one of those articles, like, the Switch Pro, when it comes out, Xbox is thinking of putting its exclusives on the Switch Pro or whatever. But yeah, Suicune, how's it going? Hope I get the Blue Mew. Watching another guy do this hunt as well. He misses the flowers a lot. I would say out of the 500 checks, that I do per live stream. Maybe at most 10 times I miss the flowers. Spider-Man did well. Starfield was meh. Play Pokemon games started using John GBA. What's that? But Suicune, how many encounters is the other streamer at? The other guy? They hype up the Game Pass. I have it. I don't see a ton of games I want to play. I guess it's nice if there's like a couple games and you get it, and then once you play them, it's just like, there's nothing really else I need. I said I like the idea of quality of life improvements on Banjo-Kazooie, but I would play it once and then I wouldn't touch it for 3 years until I want to play it again. Oh, it's a Game Boy Advance app. Okay, for mobile. Felt like I wasn't wanted here at my sister's house, but I'm wanted here. Well, I don't know. Siblings, they fight a lot. But yeah, you're welcome here anytime, Chrissy. Coworker was like, don't you know we're shutting down, handing our pink slip? You sweated in nervousness. Oh, and then the sarcastic look. Okay. Whew. Got you worried there for a moment. Even Halo's falling off. I guess Halo, that was Xbox, right? Yeah, and that's not even as popular. I hear about Call of Duty all the time. I rarely hear anyone say Halo. Yazuka game? I've never even heard of that, Steven. Game Pass hype is more about being the absolute best value for casual and budget-oriented gamer. Okay, I have no idea what's on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. I guess you can get it for PC. About Halo is about the past. I remember playing Halo 1. Friend growing up, he had the Xbox and we play Halo on it. Oh, GTA by Sega. So okay, Grand Theft Auto, but for Sega. Anytime, Chrissy. Anytime. Always welcome in our stream. A lot of streams, pretty welcoming. Oh, really? The OG devs for Halo. So is what they don't want to make the new Halo, so they have new developers. It's not as good. I've often said regarding the Pokemon, it's like, you know, the Pokemon company, the billion-dollar company, most of their money comes from merchandise sale. I say, like, you know, they don't really care too much about the games. The games are just another way for them to make money on merchandise. I wonder if, like, the developers, though, like in Game Freak, they're just like, we're trying our best. We love Pokemon games. We love them, and we're doing our best, and people get mad at us. Oh, Yazuka King for basically the Japanese mafia. Okay, that's what it's based on. Burnt themselves out after Halo 3. Everything they made since has been mid. Okay. They left Halo and made the Destiny games. I've never played Destiny either. You need the phone, JJ, or you want it? My kids all the time, they're like, I need this, I need it. It's like, no, you don't need it. You want it. And if I buy this for you, you're gonna have fun with it for the first couple of days, and it's gonna end up in your closet. No, it won't, I promise. We'll play with it every day. No, you won't. I know you won't. Aren't very good at making games for current consoles. They developed the games for super underpowered handhelds in the late 90s. But I've heard, again, I don't know how true any of this is. I heard that the parent company, the Pokemon company, is really what sets the budget for the game. Even though Game Freak owns a third of it, they don't get to like set their own budget. So they still have to like, they can't just like, okay, we made $1 billion, we're gonna hire like triple the team or whatever. Like, I don't know if they can do that. People hoping Palworld pushes Pokemon. I could see that, like how popular Palworld is, that it really gives the Pokemon company the push they need to really improve on their games. Yeah, exactly. The Pokemon company is the one who sets the budgets. They set the time frames. They say, okay, Game Freak, here's you need to get this game done by this time. Well, we need more time. Well, you don't have it. Sorry. Get it, like, make sure it's playable by this point. If it lags, who cares? 2024 Sync is the most interactive we could be with our mons. Limited as heck. Small steps in the right direction, but not fast enough, I guess. Take away like 3 hours, 15 minutes away from whatever time it is for you right now. Go back 3 hours, 15 minutes, and that's when I go live. Monday to Friday, I go live at that time. $100 hours in Palworld in 2 weeks. Sword and Shield, you put in 100 hours over 2 years. I mean, what's Palworld sales at? Because it's crazy high. People are calling Palworld Pokemon with guns. It's getting related to Pokemon. People are acting as if it's a Pokemon style game, but it's getting way more attention. So yeah, hopefully the company takes notice and they say, okay, like, Palworld's doing so good. Like, what can we do to match that kind of thing? Do more with it, yeah. Keep saying I've been such and such, I don't need it, I want it. I know. You don't need it, you don't need it. Chem. Guess what? You don't need to upgrade your motherboard. Your motherboard's fine. It handles everything you need to do just fine. You don't need an upgrade. You don't need a new CPU. My CPU usage is at 4% right now. I don't need that new one. Oh, but I want it. 12 million on Steam, 7 million players on Game Pass, 19 million players in 2 weeks. That's nuts. What's Sword and Shield's combined sale, or Scarlet and Violet's combined sales at? You can't even run with your Pokemon, they can't keep up. Yeah, they like lag behind and then they go back in the Pokeball and come out again and... $26 million copies or dollars? Okay, 25 million recently, and it's been out for what? Yeah, over a year. Palworld is at 19 million players, and it's only been out for 2 weeks. People like Pokemon. To me, when I see Palworld doing that well, it means people like Pokemon, but the Pokemon games we're getting just aren't enough. They got to do more with the game. Gen 4 is the best game to run with your Pokemon. I like us playing my Soul Silver copy, and that was the copy that I got the shiny Totodile in. So having my shiny Totodile, Croconaw, or Alligator following me was pretty cool to watch. Scarlet Violet is a full game Palworld's early access, no full release, and it's crazy. Crazy sales. Haters to kids, but how many kids? Yeah, there's no kids at VGC. I think that the creators actually said no, Pokemon isn't a kids game. It's meant for everyone, but at the same time, like, all right, 4096, not shiny. We're officially halfway to full odds here at 8192. Just bought Palworld, haven't played it yet. Hoping the Pokemon Company gets the message. Yeah, Pokemon Miserable Board. It's the same formula all the time. Every game, okay? You pick your starter, you go do your gym battles, you face the Elite Four and become the champion. It's literally the exact same game every time. Legends Arceus really, like, really seemed like it was a step in the right direction. They tried something different and it was successful. Boredom, rated E for everyone. Yeah, or you need a new game for your system, but you don't need it, you have thousands of games. I don't know about the rest of you, but I have some games, number of games that that I have purchased that I've never played. Can't dress up your Pokemon, pet them, truly feed them, walk with them correctly. Can't do basic things. Like I said, it's the same cookie cutter games, right? It's just you pick your starter, you do your eight gym leaders or 8 trials, face the Elite Four, and then you're the champion. Needed some side activities again. I've been saying we need some good, long, meaningful side quests. I would love, can't go in the water. I would love to see a side quest that ends in us finding the Crystal Onyx. Can't talk to NPCs. Well, yeah, they're not, can't, oh right, the homes and everything. Mario Party, Mario 3, oh, 3-pack game for the Switch. Never played any of them. That's a cart that's gonna go up in values. You don't want that chibi thing anyway, yeah, that you were wanting to buy. It's all about priorities, right? There's so many games I want, Pokemon games. But you gotta prioritize, right? I need to look into getting some more windows replaced in my house this spring, and that's gonna be a lot of money. Hey David, what's up? Yeah, why do anything new? Rest on your laurels and not innovate. I guess I don't know. The games aren't big money makers for them, right? So there's not really an incentive because most of their money doesn't come from games anyway. Stick to a formula that at least is working for them. Yeah, day one lag, right? Real evil team, serious stakes, yeah. Evolving to box legends. Pokemon Red Blue, Generation 1. We were talking about it earlier as the best-selling Pokemon game of all time. Generation 1 games. I'd love for them to, like, and maybe they do. All right, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but go back to Generation 1, find out what it was about Generation 1 that so many people liked and enjoyed. Maybe just because it was a new game. It was fresh, it was brand new, and every game was just a repeat of the other one. Still hunting, that's right. Still hunting, we just made it to halfway through odds. Full odds hunt here. 8,192. Outside of battles, Smeargle, you transform outside of fixed dupes was instant, that's right. Anytime there's like an issue with duplicating Pokemon or cheating in the game, bam, they gotta patch it immediately. If there's lag issues, well, yeah, well, whatever, it lags, just get used to it. Yeah, Gen 1 was new. It was just, okay, it was just a brand new game. Oh. I just heard the Windows sound. Boom. Pop out. And I thought that's the sound it makes when OBS disconnects. Should be setting the standard. Nothing groundbreaking features, deck nav, or anything in between. Oops, I messed it up. The path here. But it was new when it was fresh. Pocket Monsters. Like I said, I would love for them to say take a game like Sword and Shield or like Scarlet and Violet and put it in this style, like the top-down 2D style game. I don't think they're ever gonna do that, but it would be cool to experience. I think it'd be really neat to experience Gen 8 and 9 in like the older style of games. Bring back the 3DS. Yeah, I mean, you don't even. The Switch is a handheld. You don't even need the second screen. Half-baked ideas, yeah, they don't finish. I still like it. I still enjoy playing. I like the shiny hunting. Every game past that, they innovated with something that was new. We get to Gen 9. It was like, oh, let's lock all the legendaries. You know, the huge portion of the online players, they like to shiny hunt. Let's get rid of that. Switch is too powerful for Pokemon. Our Pokemon's too powerful for the Switch. That's their excuse. The Switch, it's the Switch's fault that it runs so bad. Yo, Kanito, thanks for 4 months. Hello to you as well. We've only got a few more encounters left. Actually, let's go up to, we'll go to 4125. So let's do 11 more encounters. 11 more encounters, and we're only 4 likes away from 175, so don't forget to hit that like button. Switch 2, I think this game, well, I think Scarlet and Violet will run a lot smoother on the Switch 2. However, they may say with the more powerful Switch, oh, we've just got more powerful, we've got a more powerful Switch. Let's just absolutely cap it out again. And then it'll run clunky on the new Switch, the newer games. Poor optimization skills, right? Maybe they just with the more powerful Switch, they just overdo it with the graphics and everything, and it runs to the max. I mean, you can get Scarlet and Violet and play it on an emulator on your PC. Upscaled to 4K, 60 frames per second, runs really smooth. I've seen gameplay, emulated gameplay of people posting it, and it looks so good. It looks absolutely fantastic. So the Switch is a limitation in some extent, but not really an excuse. Favorite Pokemon? Yours is Wooper. Mine is Articuno. Oh, hey, Red Harry, how's it going? Coming in for the last 7 checks here. Longer developer cycle help Game Freak, yeah. I think part of it is Game Freak doesn't set their own budget from what I've heard. They don't set the deadlines. So it's sort of like, Game Freak, here's the money, and here's your timeline, get it done. Yeah, exactly. If the Switch, then you just scale it back, right? Separate the tie-in games with the timeline of the anime, merch, cards. They make more time to make the games. Yeah. But merch is, I guess, where most of their sales come from. So from a financial standpoint, it doesn't make sense for them to take a longer time for developing games. Maybe though, maybe with Palworld coming out and maybe with all the bad reviews Scarlet and Violet got based on the performance issues, maybe they make an effort to improve. Do this hunt after I send my emerald in. Wait, send your emerald in. What does that mean? Handheld games? Yeah, the handheld games are really nice. Oh, did they announce that? Did the Pokemon company said they heard the fans and are allowing Game Freak a longer development cycle? Did they actually say that? All right, 3 more encounters is all we got time for. Appreciate the 104 people hanging out here. 176 likes. Let's see if we can get to 180 before the stream ends. We got 3 more encounters. Shiny Luck. Oh, you want to use Shiny Luck Plus as a channel member. I'm curious. I want to calculate, take some milestones. Assuming that I hunt this 5 days a week at, you know, 515 encounters per stream. You know, I have this % chance to get it by the end of the month. This % by July, kind of thing. All right, last encounter here. Here we go. Can we get the Shiny Mew on the last encounter of the day? Thank you for 180 likes, everybody. It is not shiny. Dang, that would have been great. Thank you so much for Kiribati. 7 months of channel membership. RMS, appreciate you. Keith gifted a membership. Shiny's then gifting 6 memberships. It didn't show up in here for some reason, but Brandon R24, famous YouTuber, gifted a membership as well. Voltage flexing 6 months. Slime Lord, the big 2-4 flexing 2 years of channel membership. Lamar, thank you for becoming a member. Pika Power, 18 months. Shiny 37, 10 months of membership. And Kanito right at the end there for 4 months. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the 180 likes. No Mew today, halfway to odds though, so we'll see. Maybe we get it tomorrow or at the end of the week. Maybe we get it next week. Time will tell, but thank you all. Hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Have good luck shiny hunting, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.